trying to look at their art like European.
It's straight. Sunny as hell, but it's straight.
Huh?
Say it's sunny as hell, but it's
Dusky.
not sunny.
Oh, sunny?
Yeah, bright as hell.
They come out of Esau.
We would have to turn the we ain't really got to turn the sign.
Then too though, you know, it is something about hey, we need to get in the I ain't trying to, we need to get in the Ezra for Jake. That's still fucking with other nations, women of other nations. Not right now. Not right now. We do that. I'm just saying, but we need to get ourselves into that.
All right.
We gotta start.
It look good, I think. It looks straight.
Yeah, it's straight.
Cause like, I mean, most people gonna come up like right here.
Yeah, no, I just want to.
Right.
Hey,
So
really, as long as they can walk, man.
Yeah, I think we good.
As long as people can walk, we good.
we ain't interfering with they walking shit. They got all that damn space.
All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
We want to start off by giving all praises and goes honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakak, Wadash. Double honors to our apostle elders, great minister will teach well, and peace salutations to the hope of Israel. All right, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans, you are children of Israel according to the Bible. How trying to wake up out of sleep. It's year 2019, death strokes to the spirit, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakak, Wadash. Let's go be here. All right, we're coming out here week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of the so-called white man's kingdom. Okay, which is Esau according to the scriptures, man. Okay, who is the devil, man? Okay, and we're seeing that the Lord's finna destroy this place, because this place has been established by blood, rape, robbing, murder, man. Go ahead, Ark.
This is Nahum. You can start from 1.
Yeah.
This is Nahum chapter 3, verse 1.
Yeah.
Woe to the bloody city that is all full of lies and robbery.
Yeah. Woe to the bloody city that is full of lies, full of what?
Lies and robbery.
Lies and robbery. Lies and robbery, man. And that's what? That's America, man. This place has been established off of rape, robbing, murder of you so-called black Spanish Americans. Okay, but you trust. Let me get Proverbs 3 in 31.
Trust in oppression.
You trust in oppression, man. Okay, and here it is. So white man can do all evil to you, but then you go out and support his business. You know, you support everything that he do. But then now we're out here for y'all, man. Y'all want to come to us, talk to trash, man. You know, say that we're a hate group. But all we're doing is speaking the truth for the scriptures. Go ahead, Ark.
I'm going to start it from again.
Yup.
Nahum chapter 3, verse 1.
Yep.
Woe to the bloody city that it is all full of lies and robbery.
Yep.
The prey departeth not.
Yup.
Verse 2.
Who's the prey, huh?
We the prey.
The noise of a whip and the noise of rattling of the wheels and of the praising horses and of the jumping chariots.
Yo, go ahead.
The horseman lifted up both of the bright sword and glittering spear that is a multitude of slain and a great number of carcasses. There is none end of their corpses. They stumble upon their corpses.
Exactly. See, there's a lot of dead bodies being dropped here in America, man. You know, not just only with the so-called black Spanish named America, which that's the main one, but you got all types of dead bodies laying here, man. All right.
So-called Native Americans. You
Revelation
got
11 and 12.
you got the tribe of Issachar here. You got the tribe of Reuben is here. You got the tribe of Gad is here. You got all the tribes will be gathered together in this land, and in this land, whether it's in North America, South America, Central America, all the islands, there's carcasses. Not just talking about North America, but you talking about Central and South America. All the islands, there's dead carcasses. There is probably billions of carcasses dead on the ground. That's just that Esau has wasted the blood of our people, man, of all the nations. So, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. That's Jeremiah 50, 33.
You want the Proverbs first?
Yeah. That's Jeremiah 50.
This Proverbs 3 and 31.
Yup.
Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways.
Even not thou oppressor, choose none of his ways, man. Who's our oppressor? The so-called white men in the other nations, man. Okay, enough people, they choose all their ways, man. They want our women, they want to look like, they want to get the blonde hair, but they want to get the blue eyes, man. They want to do everything the so-called white man does, man. You know, here it is. So it is. Esau is the ultimate nigga, man. You know, he starts up wars with different countries, and you got Jake. He starts up wars with him and his own hoods, man. You know, Esau might do a drive-by. He's shooting missiles out of a plane. That's his drive-by. You got Jake going on down there shooting his neighborhood. That's a drive-by, man. You know, Esau does things on a higher level, but our people follow him. You know, it's that same how you got Democrats and Republicans, man. Crips and Bloods. It's the same exact thing, man. Esau's the ultimate nigga. You know,
Put one against the other.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's the same old song, man. Just done with different ways, man. It never went like it was said in Ecclesiastes, man. What was done yesterday will be done today and tomorrow, man.
Exactly.
It's been done before, man. Same old program, man. Just a different channel, man.
got the Proverbs. Oh, yeah. Go read that again.
Proverbs.
Yeah, you got it.
I got it.
You said 50, 30? Yeah.
It's Proverbs 3 and 31.
Yup.
Envy thou not the oppressor and choose none of his ways.
Exactly. Even after our oppressor, none of his ways, man. The Lord said, don't love your oppressor, man. He puts to hate your oppressor, man. Let me get Ecclesiastes 7:7. Because
All
oppressor make the wise man mad. Okay, and we're wise, man, in the sight of the Lord. Because why? We're mad in the state that our people live, man. Due to the so-called white man. Okay? Due to the so-called white man, we are pissed, man. You know? And after only had to set up a few minutes to teach this truth and to the city and ruling well. You know? Now all people are gonna wake up because a lot of them are gonna die here in America. Thus saith the scriptures, man. Thus saith the Lord. Alright? Like at the end of the day, these ain't our words, man. These are words how about Shema Shot, and the only thing we're making them is known, man.
That's right.
That's it. You know? We're not here on no carnal level, man. We're spiritual like-minded men. Go ahead.
This is Ecclesiastes 7 and 7.
Yup.
Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad,
Yup.
and a gift destroyeth the heart.
A gift destroys the heart, man. Because our people have been given gifts. Okay?
Section 8.
Yeah, section, all that, man. Those are the
Well,
gifts from the
food
so-called white man.
stamps, WIC. You know?
All that, man. No, all that, man. Those are gifts from the so-called white man. You know, Jake going to the military, come home with some bank. You know, that's a gift destroys the heart. Because why our people love it here, man. They love the society. They love the way it was established by us, man. But they don't. Jake walk around like ain't nothing going on. You know. Here it is. Then you got all these things going on here in the world, and everybody acting like ain't nothing going on. Everybody living their day-to-day life, man, like ain't nothing, ain't shit going on, man. All hell finna break out loose out here, man. Go ahead.
That was back in the days of Noah.
No, you got 3 weeks. Like we over here. What is this called? What's this called?
Opera Mills.
We
Nashville.
Opera Mills Mall, right?
Yeah.
Now there's millions upon people probably about thousands, 100,000 people out here right now, or whatever how many. But it's a whole bunch of people.
Right.
You get what I'm saying
Shitload,
out here,
man.
right? It's
It's a
ridiculous.
wave of people.
Right. And here this system has just told the people they have to the 15th. And yet they all out here shopping, man, blowing their money away, man. You're not ready, man. Even Esau's own people, so-called white man ain't ready, man. He ain't ready for his own destruction that his people pulling forth, man.
That's it.
Like there's 15 days. There's 3 weeks. February the 15th. We don't know what's gonna happen, man. We don't know what's coming down the pipe. But everybody out here living their life, being married, spending their money, not even worrying and thinking because they living in their oppression. They're blessed in this country.
Yep.
Believing in everything that this country is, that it's not gonna fall. That our government is not gonna fail us. That everything is gonna be okay. But everything is not gonna be okay. Because at that point in time where everything is gonna fall, the grinding shall cease.
There was this faggot on TV, and he was talking about how him and his partner, and that's how I knew you, just off the way he looked, and then just the fact that he said his partner, instead of like his woman or some shit like that. But he was talking about how they was telling their kid that everything's gonna be all right because he works for the government and he ain't got a check in like fucking 3-4 weeks.
Exactly.
You know?
That's gonna be all right.
And he was like, he was scared because he was wondering if he lied to his son, and he did lie to his son,
did,
man.
exactly.
Everything's not gonna be all right.
Hey,
This
man.
shit's about to go, man.
How many paychecks they gonna get in 3 weeks, huh?
One.
If they get that one,
bi-weekly.
but it's gonna be
bi-weekly.
and it's gonna be the ones who's not gonna be able to get that check.
Exactly.
It's gonna be those that's not gonna be able to get a check. They're not gonna be able to get everybody a check in time. They only got 3 weeks to get it done.
Exactly.
And then on
So
top
when
of
they
that,
don't
gotta,
get it done, then what?
Then wait.
What's it called? They got
What happens after the 15th?
Exactly. And a lot of people, they probably
Get paid
expect the
every
back
other
pay
week,
and
man.
shit.
And people
Y'all
get-
ain't getting no back pay
Exactly.
for the amount of time that the government
Exactly.
is down,
And people get
That's
paid
shit out of luck.
every other week, man.
Exactly.
So out of those 2 weeks, you might
get
get
one
paid
check.
once, man.
Right.
Exactly.
If you
Take
get
one
that
check.
one.
There's also
And
And
guys-
all you welfare babies, don't worry about it. They
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
come down on your
That's
ass
it,
too.
man.
All you Section 8 holders, they gonna come down on your ass too.
That's it.
They coming down on you. That Section 8 ain't gonna hold out forever. Esau getting tired of your ass. Esau getting tired of paying your fucking bills. Esau getting tired of watching you on TV, posting up about how much money you got. You ain't gotta work because you that bitch, and you ain't gotta pay taxes because your government is paying for everything you need. All you welfare bitches, all you welfare babies, they gonna come down on your motherfucking ass, man. And the devil he gonna come through and he gonna shut that shit down. And it's on its way. It's coming to your ass.
Jeremiah 50
Yeah.
and 33.
Yup.
Jeremiah
Yeah, Jake
50,
punk ass too.
verse 33.
Yup.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all took them captives, held them fast, and they refused to let them go.
Exactly, man. And that's speaking of the children of Israel, man. You so-called black Spanish Americans, man. We are all oppressed here together, man. Okay? Down all the tribes, man. We all had some type of form of oppression here under the so-called white man. All right? And they held fast and don't let us go. Okay, they didn't say, oh, y'all can go back. Ooh, they never gave us a free ticket.
God damn wind. I'm telling you.
Hold up, I got an idea.
Yeah, we gotta put it under the sign.
Hey, that's that spirit demon right
Hell
there.
yeah.
That's when that spiritual devil that came out.
He mad. He's like, you in
Yeah.
Kansas City, nigga?
Yeah, he got hot. That's what he. Right.
Hold that real quick. All
That
right.
spiritual demon got hot.
Hell nah. Hey, Satan, you ain't stopping this work, man.
You
All right.
Oh yeah.
What'd he say?
Getting the brick.
Hell yeah. Hey. Damn. Did it cut off? Oh. Nah, I just said portrait thing.
Just put that right on the middle. You just throw one right in the middle of it. We'll be
Hell
good.
yeah.
Not today, Satan.
That's it.
I'm telling you.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
There you go. Ain't no stopping that now.
Alright. Was it?
Ain't nothing,
Oh, yeah, it was
you
close.
right, can't do nothing for the truth, but be for the truth.
Oh, man.
Always.
Yeah, you
Hey.
might want to
And he
put
said,
a-
man.
You know what?
Yeah.
Hey, can we get it closer? Because you know why I'm thinking? Because every time I be on watching, it's always,
No, because we switched the camera. It's like,
oh, it's a different.
yeah, it's like forward.
Oh.
Oh, they can see it.
So I can't see shit. Alright.
It's always be hard to hear us.
Damn.
Yeah, Satan got the move on real quick.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. He thought he was doing something. Look at him.
Hey, what the Lord say? What Satan say? I'm all
Just
just
get
doing the
cooked.
work. You know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but okay, yeah, big back on that, Jeremiah.
Damn.
Yeah. Just host.
It's like, alright, facts. This should be good now.
This is Jeremiah 50, verse 33.
Yep.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast, and they refused to let them go.
Is that they refuse to let us go, man? You know, we're still dwelling in the land of our captivity today. If I could get Brooke, was it 2 and 3? Because see now we're still in the land of our captivity, but there's gonna be a remnant that's gonna remember themselves, man. That's gonna remember the names of the Lord. We're gonna remember the names of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. That's gonna remember their power, man. And they're gonna come to one consent and hope for the Lord to come get us out of this captivity, out of this bondage that we're in, man. You got it?
Yeah, I got a precept after that.
Oh, okay, okay.
This is Baruch. You said 2 and 3?
Yeah.
This is Baruch, chapter 2, verse 3. That a man should eat the flesh of his own son and the flesh of his own daughters. Moreover, he hath delivered them to be in subjection to all the kingdoms that are round about us.
Exactly. Soon to be, okay, a man's you're gonna be so hungry that day, you're gonna eat your son and daughters, man. You know? Go ahead.
Salat. To be as a reproach and desolation. Yeah, to be as a reproach and desolation among all the people round about, where the Lord hath scattered them. Thus we were cast down and not exalted, because we have sinned against the Lord our power.
Exactly. Thus we was cast down, not exalted, man, because nobody know who the children of Israel are, man. All right, nobody know who the chosen people of the Lord are.
It's the only captivity too.
It's the only captivity when nobody know who we are, man. And our own people don't even know who they are, man.
Every captivity we've known who we were. You know, all what all was in 6 captivities, all together.
Yeah.
Roman,
6 or 7.
the Arabs,
I wouldn't be shocked.
yeah, Persian, the Medes,
Yup.
Rome, Greek, Babylon, Assyria for the northern tribe, Egypt,
Yep.
and Egypt and Rome all over again in America, so-called
Exactly.
America.
Spiritual Babylon.
Go ahead.
Great book.
Where the Lord hath scattered them.
Yep,
Oh,
man.
wait.
And the Lord has scattered us amongst all people. Go ahead.
Thus we were cast down
Yup.
and not exalted, because we have sinned against the Lord our power and have not been obedient to his voice.
Exactly. See, we want to follow after Yahweh Bashim Shai. See, Jake want to do what he want to do. But also, are you gonna do that? Now I'm gonna throw you. Now I'm gonna cast you out.
Come on.
Now I'm gonna throw you onto these other nations, and they're gonna possess you, man. Go ahead,
To the Lord our power are pertaineth righteousness, but unto us and to our fathers open shame,
Yup.
as appeareth this day.
Yup.
For all these plagues are come upon us, which the Lord hath pronounced against us. Yet have we not prayed before the Lord, that we might turn every one from the imaginations of his wicked heart.
Exactly. See, Jake don't consider, man. You know, Jake do what he do. He like, oh man, I ain't trying to hear what none of these niggas trying to say. You know, I'm gonna keep doing me. But soon the Lord gonna destroy you for that, man. The Lord gonna judge you for that, man. For you not want to hearken and come back to him. You know, because we're the kings of this earth, man. This is our land, man. This is our shit, man. This don't belong to the other nations. It belongs to us, the children of Israel. Go ahead, Al.
Come on.
I got a precept. Hold on. So, hey, so I got a precept to that. Let me get this precept. This is Jeremiah 4:22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge.
Nah, see, to do good, they have no knowledge, man. You know, they totally wicked, man. Jake is a fool. You know, Jake is the biggest time fool, man. Because all people, they go do it. They spend all their money on just for nothing.
Right, man.
For nothing. And knowing that, and knowing that you got bills to pay, Jake out here trying to worry about some new shoes, some $200 shoes they finna get, man.
Calm, man.
Jake don't like being
Knowing
told
that
what
the
to
government,
do.
knowing that the government about to be shut down and you still out here trying to buy the next Jordan, man. You know, that fucking retail for them shoes is $210 now, man. And then if it's exclusive, and it ain't really exclusive because they dropped the shit before, but that shit's even more, man. But Jake gonna spend half of their whole fucking check for that shoe, man. Multiple pairs, man, of the same fucking color.
And then two, see, the so-called white man know what Jake like. He said what? To sell to the Negro, they gotta be what? Name brand. They gotta be big
Exactly,
time.
man.
Because the Negro like what? He like recognition, you know?
Exactly.
And that's how we are as a people though anyway. But it's the wrong way.
Right.
You know?
Exactly.
It's the wrong way. Because Jake know that what? I like it's attractive to Jake, man. Jake like the gold, the silver, the rubies, all the precious pearls. Because why? Naturally, it's for us anyway.
Exactly.
But we just don't have power over it right now because why? We're in the lowest state. But soon the Lord, Mashiach Yahushua, who the word in the called Jesus Christ, is gonna bring us up out of that, man.
Come, man. And you see how the so-called white man, he could be rich as hell, but he ain't gonna have no chains on, man. He's gonna have some shoes from Walmart. He's gonna have his whole fit from Walmart, man.
Exactly.
Whole fit probably about $40, if that, man. But you get Jake, they get some money, man. Hey, shoes is about $1,000 in itself.
That's gonna be gone within like a week, man.
Right, man.
Dude, that costs like 20 cents to be made in fucking China, man.
Hey, I got a precept. Hey, can you get Jeremiah 2 and 20 through 21? I got this precept. This is Jeremiah 2 and 14. Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled?
Yep. Is Israel a servant? You see a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled? Because Jeremiah said it, man. Because we always going through captivity. You know, we're always. He's like, Lord, if you made it, let me get.
Second Ezra.
Yeah. Second.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
54. Because even as no, start at like
Hold on,
56.
Yeah.
Because Jeremiah said himself, he said, Lord, if you made us the kings of the earth, man, why are we always being subject unto other nations, man? But the Lord told you because why? You didn't want to listen. You know?
Man.
And then it's our fault. But now we're returning back to the Lord now, and then soon the Lord will come get his elect. You know?
Right.
For the elect's sake, man. For our sake. The fact that we're out here doing this, man. The fact that we're out here trying our best ability to serve our power, man.
Right.
And exalt his name. Go ahead.
This second Ezra 6 and 56. As for the other people, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are of Salah. Thou hast said that they are nothing,
Yep.
but be like unto spittle,
Exactly. The Lord don't care about your other nations. All right, go ahead.
and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
Yup.
And now, O Lord, behold, these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us.
Exactly. And now we know the so-called white man Esau's the base of man. Job
Right.
30 tells you that, man. That he's the base of man. So why is it this idiot, this caveman, this cave beast got rule over us, man?
Come, man. Hey,
You
look
know?
at these niggas, man. Like,
Foolish, man. A foolish people, man. Children of fools. They're totally retarded.
come, man.
They're just ditzy and dumb, man. Go ahead, Art. And they don't understand that their own president's against them, man. He's their own downfall.
Talking about make America great again. But that nigga's about to fuck y'all up, man.
Exactly.
Trump is gonna be the president that gets this country destroyed, man. Hey, so sometimes that's why me and the brothers be saying, hey, he's the best president that's ever been, man.
Exactly. And they
Do this, Salah.
Yeah,
Do the spirit of Yahweh Shah, man. He's gonna get us to the kingdom, man.
Exactly.
Cause he gonna get everybody else to be like, you know what, fuck America. We about to blow this bitch up. That's it, man. Simple as day. Go ahead, Ox.
Yeah, exactly, man. And two, Esau hated Obama. But that was your
Yeah.
piece, man. Obama was really their best president they had since
Right.
us coming out. But they don't see it because why? Oh, because he had melanin in his skin.
Right.
But we don't want that nigga back in. We don't want that nigga back in office. You know, and then they just did it when they put a fool in it now, man.
And he a fucking hammer. He ain't even
Exactly.
goddamn
You
Drake.
ain't, I'm saying,
He wasn't-
he ain't even a so-called Negro, man.
Hey man, show y'all how dumb the people are, man. They're just foolish.
Come on, man.
Go ahead on there.
All right.
Yeah.
This is verse 58.
Uh-huh.
But we thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn,
Yup.
thy only begotten, and thy fervent lover,
Yup.
are given into their hands.
Yup.
If the world now be made for our sakes, why do we not possess an inheritance with the world.
Exactly.
How long shall this endure?
Is that we have no inheritance with the world, man.
At all.
Jake, and at the fact of the matter, man, Jake don't have nothing. Everything we go is to the so-called white man, and that's part of the curses, man. You know. But soon we're gonna be broke up out of there, though. You know, we're living at times when it's gonna be a great awakening of the Israelites, man. Ain't gonna be no more of this having to go to so-called white man, this and that and the third, man. When we get our kingdom, they're gonna be under our feet, man. You know.
Man.
And jump back to that Baruch 3. Jump up to 3 and 2. Revelation. Yeah, hit that.
You doing it now?
Yeah, go ahead, hit that.
This is Revelation chapter 8, verse 11.
Yup.
And the name of the star is called Wormwood. And the third part of the waters became Wormwood.
It's like 12 and 8, I believe. It was
You told me to
12. Yeah, my fault. That was my bad.
So, 12 minutes.
Yeah, I believe 12 and 8.
This is Revelation 12, verse 8.
Yup.
And prevail not, neither was their place found any more in heaven.
Yup. But Vel, start up at 9.
9.
Yeah.
Okay. And the great dragon was cast out, that whole serpent called the devil and Satan.
Yeah, and that's something about the soft white man, okay? The devil quotes the scripture.
This deceiveth the whole world.
Yeah, we deceived the whole world because how?
Right.
They got everybody drunk, man. They got everybody thinking in the lie. Go ahead, Doc.
He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him.
Is that his angels, man? His warriors.
Yeah,
you know,
about to be
the
destroyed.
army, man, the military. His angels, man. They were cast out into the earth, man. Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's verse 10.
Yep.
And now I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now has come salvation and strength and kingdom of our power and the power of Yashiach.
Yeah, exactly. The king of our power, man. Yahweh Shai Mashiach. You know, come to deliver us, man. He's coming with his angels, okay? And they're gonna come, and then Esau stupid. And two, this how how dumb he is, right? Here it is, you're gonna fight the man that created the heaven and earth, and that created you. You're gonna try to fight against him, man.
It's fucking retarded. You have to be. Hey man, these people have to have spiritual Down syndrome, man. Like that's a serious condition, and there ain't no medicine for that shit.
No.
Well, there is a medicine. It's a nuke, man.
Yep, that's it.
ICBM missile, man. That's your medicine. Go ahead.
For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night.
Yep.
And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony.
Exactly. By the word of their testimony, we're talking about the elect, because we overcame them. Okay, we already see the elect already got the victory, man. We already beat the system. See, America's already been destroyed, man. Okay, Esau already been in slavery, but it got to play out through the flesh, man.
Come on, man.
Cause it's already been written out. You know, this judgment already been written out through from the beginning of time. Go ahead, Doc.
And they loved not their lives until the death.
Exactly. We love not our lives until death, man. You know, we hate our lives all the way to the death, man, because we don't like this life, man.
Shit's shitty.
It's trash as hell.
He
You
said
know,
this shit shitty.
you gotta work. You know, you gotta do a whole bunch of things, man. That's unnecessary, man.
For no reason, man.
Go ahead, Doc.
Verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them.
Yep.
Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of
Yep.
the sea.
Uh-huh.
For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth he hath out but a short time.
Exactly. See, Esau know you got a short of time, man. You know his time is ticking. That's why they're doing what? That's why they're trying to put the Israelites on the mainstream media, man. Trying to demonize us, you know?
Come on, man.
They're trying to basically say like, hey, don't follow this.
Right, don't
follow
listen,
that.
don't listen
Even
to these niggas, man. They don't know nothing. They just a bunch of niggas with fucking robes on and shit like that, man.
That's it, man.
That's all Esau sees us, man. But he looks at the even you niggas that's not in the truth, man. He looks at y'all the same way. Y'all, it don't matter how much money you get in Esau's kingdom, you still gonna be a nigga in his eyes, man. Just like how we're still niggas to them, man. But he knows what time it is.
I got precept real quick. Hey, this is Deuteronomy 32. When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, this go back to the precept what you were talking about. He separated the sons of Adam. Key point, separated.
He separated the sons of Adam. Because now we all come from Adam, right? But the fact of the matter is separation. Because the Lord has a chosen people and the people he don't care about. And let me get just for education, let me get Proverbs 16:4. Go ahead.
He separated the sons of Adam.
Yep.
And he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the sons of Israel.
Exactly. See, now the sons of Adam are what? The other nations. And the sons of Israel. Okay, go ahead.
For the Lord's portion is his people. Jacob is the lot of his inheritance.
Exactly. Jacob is alive as inheritance, man. Which consists of what you so-called black, Spanish, and Americans. Y'all are the Lord's inheritance, man. Okay, we are the chosen people, man. We are soon gonna be the rulers of the whole entire earth, man, of the whole entire planet. We're gonna have it all. We're gonna have everything you see, man. It's gonna be us, man. It's gonna be forever. Ain't gonna be no more that's going back and forth to captivity, going that captivity, that captivity, man. It's gonna be after that. All right. Go ahead.
All right. This Proverbs 16:4.
Uh-huh.
Yahweh have made all things for himself.
See, now, Lord made all these for himself. People say, oh, well, is it because you know, if the Lord made all these people, if the Lord cared about Israel, why he make everybody else? Go ahead,
It's fucking simple.
Stupid, man.
The Lord have made all things for himself.
Yup.
Yea, even the wicked for the day of evil.
That's it. See, the Lord made all things for himself,
I
yeah,
got a
even the
precept
wicked
for
for the
that,
day of evil, man. Okay? And who was the wicked? So-called white man, the African man, okay, the Arabic man, the Chinese man, all them. All the non-Israelites are the wicked, man. And Sue, and as well as 2/3 of our people. Because they're wicked as hell. And they're going to catch their judgment along here in America, man.
We're going to say in the scriptures, the Lord is dealing with Chinese men. The Lord is dealing with Arab men. He's dealing with Hamite men. It's not at all. He's only dealing with who? Israel.
That's it.
That's the only people that he's ever dealing with. So so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, y'all need to wake the hell up right now and get yourself together because time is running out. This is an hourglass right now, and there's a little bit of sand left, and we ain't about to flip it over either.
Oh, no.
Hey, this is Ecclesiasticus 40 verse 9.
Yup.
Death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities, famine, tribulation and the scourge.
Yup.
To these things, these things are created for the wicked,
Yup,
and
exactly.
for their sakes came the flood.
Exactly. See, those who are created for the wicked, man. And for 2/3 of our people, and the so-called white men and the other nations, man. The Lord, at the end of the day, the Lord got y'all judgment set. Y'all gonna be soon judged, man.
It's written, man.
Already be written, man. Soon this place gonna be done. People gonna be mourning, crying, you know, dying off like flies, man. But it does say the scriptures, man. You know, because you know Esau. Oh, they talking about killing people. No, man, it's the scriptures, man. And
Hey,
it's the word of the Lord,
I got a
man.
precept for that.
You know.
This is Matthew 10, verse 20.
Yup.
For it is not ye that speak, but the Spirit of your Father which speaketh in you.
Yup. Exactly, man. That's speaking of our Father. Lose Yahweh Ba, Shem Yahweh Shai, man. You know, the Lord speaketh of us, man. You know, and we speak the Lord. That's it. Because the Lord prayed for his elect. You know.
These ain't our words, man. So anybody getting offended by this, hey man,
Take it up with the Lord.
right? Yeah, I'm saying,
That's how
man.
you
Don't
know-
take that up with us, man.
Go call Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Jesus Christ, God, whatever you want to call him. Go call the Lord and take that problem up with him, man. And other than that, ain't nothing else to say about it.
Exactly, man.
God. It's Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 1. We're going to read down to 10. And it come to pass when all these things are come upon thee, and the blessing and the curse which I have set before thee, and thou shalt call them to mind among all the nations, where the Lord thy power hath given thee. And shall return unto Yahweh thy power, and shall obey his voice according to all that I command thee this day.
Yup.
And thou thy children with all thine heart and with all thine soul. Then Yahweh thy power will turn into thy captivity and have compassion upon thee.
Exactly. See, soon we'll have compassion upon us, man. And we're gonna rule all the nations just how the time of King David, man. It's the time of Solomon. We're gonna have everybody under our feet. Go ahead, Ar.
And will return and gather thee from all the nations, whether the Lord Yahweh power hath scattered thee.
Exactly. See, now our people are scattered abroad. We're scattered across the four corners of the earth. And then the Lord's going to deliver his elect as well from the four corners of the earth, man. From the four winds of heaven, man. Go ahead, Ar.
Verse 4. If any of thine be driven out into the most out parts of heaven, from thence with the Yahweh thy power gather thee, and from thence will he fetch thee.
Yup.
And Yahweh thy power will bring these into the land which thy fathers possessed, and thou shalt possess it, and he will do thy good and multiply thee above thy fathers.
Exactly. Lord gonna bless us above our fathers, man, above King David, above Solomon, man. It's gonna be a beautiful kingdom. Okay? You're not gonna be able
Abraham.
Exactly. You're not gonna be able to throw down the kingdom of Israel, man. Once we Yahweh Shai returns, man, once we get the new bodies. It's gonna be impossible, man.
Salakia. Cause you think about
Sorry, man.
cause you think about Abraham's blessing. Abraham was blessed to be the father of many nations. Right?
But Isaac shall I see.
But Isaac shall thy seed be called.
Yup.
Right. The blessing went to the seed of Isaac.
Uh-huh.
But he still was the father of every nation on the face of this earth.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But the Lord gonna bless us upon our fathers.
Yup.
More than them. More than that. We should. So that's why he say a little one should be a nation.
Yup.
Right?
That's your fire.
The smallest in the kingdom of heaven, man. A
Smallest.
two-third will
Gonna
be abundance. Will be abundance, man.
Yeah,
You know?
Like these crackhead niggas.
Yeah, man. These, you know, these, hey, and you got gracious, man.
Hey, man, I'm saying.
Because these two dirt niggas, man, if it was up to us, we would get rid of their ass, man. On everything.
Would have no mercy.
But the Lord is set by the bound of his time. He
Oh, yeah.
gave us a time.
Oh, yeah.
Right? He gave every man a time for their troubles. You got a time for there's a time and place for everything. That's
Oh, yeah.
Proverbs.
God.
You got a time for joy, time for mourning. You got a time to rule. You got a time to be a slave. You got time. You know?
Time's running real short for
Oh,
y'all.
yeah, yeah.
It's running real short, man. Cause we ain't got no time to be playing around, man. Y'all been running up down these streets all day playing. Playing it for what? Everything that you striving for is finna get destroyed, man. All that stupid shit we seen with that long ass line and that faggot over there, man. That shit's all finna get wasted, man.
That's it.
That
Sick
whole
of that
group,
shit, man.
That whole area, man.
The whole group that we just saw, they all gonna get fucking
And
destroyed.
they all got condemned. Because why? You came past the truth, man.
God, man.
That's it.
You ain't even bothered to come over
We
here,
out here.
but that's not our problem, man.
That's it. The Lord
Whether
got us
you,
standing
you
here.
could be on
That's
the
it.
opposite side of the mall. If you hear us, you hear us, man.
That's it.
You heard that trumpet.
It's a
So,
song being
hey,
played right
hey,
now, man.
it's-
This is beautiful.
we getting the blood off our hands right now, man.
That's it.
And that's why we came to a bigger city, man. Cause we wasn't. I mean,
I like it.
oh yeah, hell yeah.
More people.
Hey, food is like a motherfucker.
All right.
But nah, man, yeah,
No,
man.
no. I mean, it's good though. I mean,
Yeah.
you can see we
Yeah.
see us
Exactly,
right here.
man.
It ain't nothing.
Cause they still hearing the word, man.
And then too, we ain't nobody's way. Ain't
Nah,
got that
yeah.
small city feel.
Yeah, man.
Everybody out here doing their thing.
They hearing the trumpet though.
Yeah.
So whether you
That's
take
it.
heed or not, hey, that's up to you, man.
right.
We getting the blood off our hands. That's our only job. All right.
Right. Our job is to go teach. What did the Lord tell Peter? Peter, do you love me? He said, yes, Lord, I love you. He said, no, Peter, do you love me? Yes, Lord, you know I love you. No, Peter, do you love me? Yes, Lord, I love you. You know I love you. What you mean, Lord? You my Lord, I love you. I love you, man. I love you. You know, but you can feel it. How many times we saying, Lord, I love you? He said, if you love me, then go feed my sheep. That's it.
man.
That's all we here to do.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? We got to do what the Lord say, man. Go feed his sheep, man. What was the Lord, man? What was he, man? Before he came into his blessings, what was the Lord? What did he do?
man.
He was a shepherd, right? So what does a shepherd do, right? The shepherd he tend to his sheep. He guide the flock. So what he tell Peter to do? Go feed my sheep. Go guide them, man. Show them where they should be, where they should go. Don't go into the ways of the Samaritans, but rather go into the lost sheep of the house of Israel. You know what I'm saying? Give me my people back. You know what I'm saying? Then out of them, all of them not going to come because not all Israel is Israel. So I want the elect out of Israel. Give me that election. Give me that upright people that the Lord has remained, that Yahweh gave to Yahweh. So that's what he's looking for. Yahweh looking for us. He coming back to find that righteous branch. He don't want that
wild branch.
that wild vine.
Yeah, man.
Right. The wild vine, that's 2/3. They the wild vine.
Right. They withered
That
as
strange
hell, man.
vine.
Yeah, it withered, man.
They
Ain't
became a
shit-
strange
yeah,
nation.
nothing good out of that
Right.
out of that vine, man.
Nah,
You're not gonna get nothing good out of that.
Wicked, man.
You know.
A wicked generation.
Wicked and adulterous generation. Come.
Hey, but they still.
Going you heartless, going away, horn after different idols, horn after Belial, horn after the rock of what's that rock called? Mecca.
Yeah,
that worshiping Mother Mary, seeing Hail Mary full of grace. Like where in the scriptures did it ever tell you to pray to Mary?
Nowhere.
Right? Where in the scriptures Mary gonna intercede or have intercession for you for your salvation? When did Mary become the salvation? Because the Lord said in Matthew, the Lord said, "Who is my mother? Who is our brother?
Right.
You are my mother, my brother. Those who do the will of my Father." I mean, take it.
Oh, no, you
It's Edomite city in this bitch. And it's Ecclesiastes 3:1.
Yup.
To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven.
Yes, because the laws are balanced, man. There's a time and place for everything. Go ahead, Al.
Con. A time to be born and a time to die.
Yup.
A time to plant and a time to
Hey,
pluck up
hey,
that
as
which
soon
is
as
planted.
soon to be, the Lord said what? It's gonna be a time to what?
Time to be born and a time to die.
It's a time to be born and a time to die, man.
That's it.
It's
And
y'all,
we-
it's y'all niggas time to die, man.
Exactly.
It's that time, man.
That's it, man.
That's the spirit.
Clock running out.
I was just thinking of that. I just said it. Yeah,
God, a time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted.
That's it. Hey, what's the plucking up though? When the reapers come, who the reapers?
Yeah.
Right.
No, the angels gonna come. They're gonna reap up the harvest.
Yeah,
Right,
Right.
we the harvest. That's why it says it's time to pluck up.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
when
man,
when the time come
Hey,
to
but the
pluck
elect.
up, that means that's coming back to get the elect.
Yup.
Okay, that means that the Lord coming back and he gonna pluck up the wheat and the tares.
Yup.
That's when he coming back to pluck up the wheat and the tares. Man, hold on, Sly. Let me get that. Go ahead. Let me get. Where you at?
I'm still on.
Oh yeah, you can hold that.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold it.
Yeah, just hold that.
I'm just wondering if we still going.
Yeah. Keep that. We gonna just finish that off. Go ahead. Talk.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's verse 3.
Yo.
A time to kill and a time to heal.
Yep, it's time to kill and the time to heal right now. We're in the time of healing. The time of what? Healing the elect. Healing the house of David. Because sooner be, the Lord's going to make us weapons of war, man. You know, back in the old days. Like the movie 300, man. We're going to be like them brothers, man. You know? We're going to be like them, but on a higher level than that, though. You know? On a way higher level. It's going to be something people never seen before. Go ahead,
And a time to laugh.
Yup.
A time to mourn and a time to dance.
It's that still going to be a time to mourn, man. Okay? But for us, it's going to be a time to dance in that day.
Uh,
Because we're
That's
gonna be happy as hell to see y'all downfall, man. To see Jake looking stupid, looking dumb. Oh, let me if I could get 2 Peter's 2. No, 2 Peter's 3 and 2.
And people be like, well, how you gonna laugh at your people downfall? Because our people didn't fucking listen,
That's
man.
it.
What do you mean?
yeah.
You have brothers all across this world going in, week out, pushing this truth, putting their lives on the line. Anything can happen to us right now, man.
Oh yeah.
Anything. One of these wicked ass Edomites will come up
And the Lord has sent us into the world
Hey, remember that.
and keep them for evil. With John 17.
John 17. Grab that. Just kind of.
I got you.
I got this.
right.
We can tell.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? You said get 2, but I'm gonna jump to 3 also.
Yeah, okay.
But this is 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 2.
Yep.
That ye may be mindful of the words which were spoken before the holy prophets.
Yep, go
That
ahead.
the commandments of us, the apostles of the Lord and Savior.
Yep, go ahead.
Verse 3. Knowing this first, that they shall all come in the last days as scoffers,
Yep.
walking after their own lusts.
It's that scoffers walking at their own lust, man. People talking shit. People is talking nonsense, man. Go ahead.
Verse 4. It's saying, where is the promise of his coming?
It's that like, people always saying that. Oh, y'all been out here for he ain't come yet.
Right.
He ain't come yet. You know, and this is not the end of the world yet. You know, naysayers, man, naysayers. You know, just haters at the end of the day,
Right.
man.
Con.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say this real quick. Since they always be thinking that the Lord's finna come at a certain time, a certain year. They always like, well, he didn't. The year come, he like, well, where he at, man? Where he at? You say he's supposed to be here at this time and hour. Why isn't he here yet? Man, that shit y'all following this bullshit or some shit. Stupid ass shit, man. Cause you need to realize the Lord didn't put no day and no time on it. It's just gonna happen, man. You gonna wake up to the shit. You gonna wake up with a martial law troop with a gun in your mouth. You finna wake up getting an RFID chip. You gonna wake up saying that money ain't shit. I mean, it still ain't shit, but you get what I mean. You gonna wake up to all this shit, man. You gonna be confused and be like, oh, what's going on? What's happening? I don't understand what's going on.
Slack y'all. You right, 100%. But the Lord did put a time on you motherfuckers, though.
Yeah,
There is a time on you. See, your time will come to an end. That's why the Lord said, time. But the Lord said, look to the heavens. The heavens will show the signs of the time. Okay, now we can't give you an exact date, but everything that goes on in the heavens shows us that we're getting close to the end. That's what the Lord said, look up and ye shall know the end is near. Your end is near. So the end time is there's a designated time. All right, that time is here. It's now. We know when today is. Today is that last day.
We've been in the last days since Yahweh Shai died.
That's it.
Oh, the 16, 15, though.
That was the beginning of the last day.
16,
God.
15.
Go ahead, I'm gonna get this out real quick first. I'm gonna start it again. 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 4.
Yep.
It's saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation.
Exactly. People always say that, man. Well, my great grandfather said it was the end, but ain't nothing happened.
Ain't nothing happened, right?
This naysayers, man, just fools. You know?
Scripture say, woe unto you that have lost patience.
That's it.
What will you do when the Lord visits you, man?
Yep.
Like, what are you gonna do?
It even says, be patient with the Lord, man.
Yep.
And how the hell you gonna rush the Lord? And if you, especially if you're Jake, how you gonna rush the Lord and you the one who went off, man?
The Lord is long suffering, man. He's a man of great patience. He's a power of great
Hey,
patience.
man, the most patient man there is, man. So, how you gonna be mad at him for prolonging this, man, or for keeping it this long? You went off, Jake.
This is your punishment.
And you got to understand and see that it pleased the Lord to bruise His own Son, man. Okay, so it's pleasing the Lord to put us through this slavery, man. To be this low of a state, man. For Jake not to have a job, to beg to get a job, scratching and pleading. You know, it pleases the Lord to see us suffer. Okay, we got to suffer for the Lord. That's the only way for us to get back home is to suffer. We have to go through what our brother went through. He suffered on the cross. He suffered getting spit on, drinking piss, nailing him to the cross, putting barbed wire across his head. That's suffering, man. Sticking a spear in his side, begging a nail through his feet. That's suffering, man. So this suffering that we gotta do, what is this? This is nothing.
That's what you say, being a little chastised.
Same shit.
Right.
People come up to you, calling you a couple names. That ain't shit, man.
Yeah. Shit, man.
What is that?
The
Yeah,
Lord
I'm
is
sorry,
damn
died
emotional.
for us, man.
Jake's so damn emotional, he get mad. You call him a nigga, they want to get mad and they want to rebel.
What you
on
call
that.
me, bro? Oh,
Fuck you call me? Oh, my mama, man. You talking about my
do
mama,
what? You
man?
about to do what, nigga?
Shit on himself.
Right.
Look like Macho Man ready to say, they can find a bathroom
Right.
somewhere. They was
You got that goddamn, bro, you got all that goddamn anger, but then you don't
Right.
even take it out the right way, man.
Right.
Exactly.
You got more anger towards your brother than towards the so-called white man.
Right.
All right, you're oppressor, man.
Your enemy walk past you, smile in your face, and you still turn around and want to shoot your brother in the head.
Come on now, man.
The thing is, Jake, you angry and you unlash your own anger out and they be fucking you up. Your own self.
And then right, you say you do act out of anger. Now your dumb ass sitting in the cell. Now you got a court case going on and shit.
Exactly. Now you
That,
got
you,
felony
like you know,
charges.
Esau Kingdom ain't built for you, man. But you steady acting like it is, man.
Yeah.
I'm what? Was we done in Ecclesiastes?
Yeah, we was on.
All right, fam.
Yeah, well, let me hit this parable right here. Hey, this is Matthew 13 and I saw 24. Another parable put he forth unto them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is likened unto a man which sowed good seed in his field. But while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat.
Yup. And it tests them on the week because now, see, there you got some Jakes that do some so-called Jakes that might look like some Negro, Latino American, but what? Because why not they're popping all women, you know? And then when they got older, they probably got with a dark skin, you know, and then it kept going on and on and on. But then for finally, what is Esau? So those are the tares, man. Go ahead.
Look at this.
And 25. But while men, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat
Yup.
and went his way.
Yup.
But when the blade was sprung up and he brought forth fruit, then appeared the tares also. So the servant of the householder came and said unto him, Sir, didst not thou sow good seed in thy field? From whence then hath it tares? He said unto them, An enemy have done this. The servant said unto him, Wilt thou then that we go and gather them up? But he said, Nay, lest ye gather up the tares, ye root up also the wheat with them.
Exactly. See, now that's going to Apostle Paul's going to be doing, man. Just get up the wheat from the tares. You know, where the wheat, he elects the wheat, and the tares are what, 2/3, and along with the chocolate covered Edomites, and the brown and the caramel looking Edomites. You know,
Right.
those are the tares, man. Go ahead.
Let both grow together until the harvest.
Yup.
And in the time of a harvest, I will say to the reapers, Gather ye together first the tares, and bind them in bundles to burn them.
Ooh, to burn them, man. Now the Lord's gonna burn 2/3, and along with that, you're gonna get them Edomite looking Jakes gonna get burnt up, and they gonna go to slavery. You're gonna have dark skin looking you have dark skin looking so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans going to slavery, man, along with the so-called white man. See, and that's how the Lord works. The Lord will mess up your mind. And then you're like, oh, hold up, I look like them. Why am I not on that side? You know?
They gonna be doing that.
Exactly,
That's gonna be their
exactly.
biggest question.
Right.
I look just like him, bro. Like, why
And then,
I ain't up there?
and you gonna have the Edomite. I'm over here with them.
Right.
Oh snap! You know
Nah.
that it's gonna be crazy like that.
Get it. They mind not gonna be able to
I
fathom.
don't know what confusion to face.
Right.
It is gonna be crazy, man.
That's why the ways of the Lord, we can't fathom the ways of the Lord, man. Because the ways of the Lord is high as from the earth is to the heavens, man.
Yup.
We can't understand.
Nope.
You know what I mean? All right, this is 30, 29. But he said, Nay, least while ye gather up the tares, ye root up also the wheat with them.
Yup.
Let both grow together until the harvest. And in the time of harvest,
Yup.
I will say to the reapers, Gather ye together first the tares, and bind them in bundles to burn them, but gather the wheat into my barn.
Yeah, exactly. And what's the Lord's barn? The chariots, man. You know, because the elect, we're gonna get beamed up. We're gonna be seeing the nuclear missiles coming down upon America. That's what Scripture say. The scripture talk about how the elect are going to be. It says, come up into my chambers. Yeah, come up to my chambers. Yeah, come up into my chambers for a little moment and to tell the indignation past.
Yeah, you got that phone. Look. Oh, well, shit.
I got that.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry. He already said.
Okay.
It's he basically said.
I'm still holding on that.
Hey, brothers, any scriptures you hear? Hey, look them up. You know what I mean? You know, this is something else too, though. Like you brothers got to start, whether if you a Ak or if you a Scoff or whatever it is. Hey, if you hear scripture, we come out with, look it up. We can't always give you everything. We can't do it all for you. Okay, you gotta do the work too. Look up some of these scriptures. You hear it saying something, you can look it up easy. Just Google it. It'll come up. You know, cause we be lazy, man. We don't be wanting to always search and always find, man. Like the Lord say, seek and ye shall find, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta seek the Lord, man. Seek him 10 times over, man. You know what I'm saying? Seek him 10 times more in your desolation, in the time of your destruction, man. You gotta seek the Lord, man. You gotta look for him. You know, how do you look for him? You open up the scriptures and you start reading, man. You know, blessed is he that readeth, man.
You still going off.
You weren't paying attention when you read Isaiah.
Exactly.
None of it, man.
What about Jeremiah? When you hit 4:22? Man, did you not pay attention? It's like,
They ain't reading nothing, man. They claim they read something, but don't even understand what the fuck they just read. Man. They just saying, I feel it to make them feel better about themselves. Like, oh, I read it, but did you understand what you just read?
Wait, what? Hey, man, you trying to burn me in the car? What happened? What happened?
Nah, I said he was like Issachar.
Oh, yeah, it probably is.
Yeah.
I wasn't even really paying attention too much.
Oh yeah.
Should let them know they the chosen people.
Yeah.
You saw the
Hey, if it's for him,
Let him keep it moving, man.
if it's for him,
The
he
Lord
will
is
stop.
sent here.
Yeah, exactly.
Anything
The Lord, he gonna send the demons. He gonna send the ones that's supposed to be righteous.
This is Nahum chapter 1, verse 4. He rebuketh the sea and make it dry and drieth up all rivers. Bashan languished it, the Carmel and the flower of Lebanon languish.
Yup.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
The mountains quake at him and the hills melt.
Yup.
And the earth is burned.
Yup.
And at his presence, yea, the world and all that dwell therein. For who can stand before the indignation and who can abide in the fierceness of his anger?
Yep. Who can abide in the fierceness of the anger of the Lord, man? Because the Heavenly Father is powerful, man. You know, he's the Almighty. You know, go ahead, Al.
His fury is poured out like fire, and the rocks are thrown down by him.
Yup.
Verse 7. And the Lord is good, and a stronghold in the day of the trouble, and he knoweth them that trust in him.
Exactly. See, Lord knoweth them that trust in him, which is what he's elect. Go ahead, Al.
Verse 8. But with an overrunning flood, he will make an utter end of this place thereof, and darkness shall pursue his enemies.
Exactly. He's gonna make an utter destruction of this place. Man, it's gonna happen quick. You know, go ahead, Al.
Verse 9. What do ye imagine against the Lord? He will make an utter end and affliction.
Yup.
Shall not rise up the second time.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
For while they have been folded together as thorns, and while they are drunken as drunkards, they shall be devoured as stubble fully dry.
Yup, go ahead.
There is one come out of these that imagine evil against the Lord, a wicked counselor. Thus saith the Lord, thou they be quiet, and likewise many yet thus shall be cut down, and we shall pass through.
Is that something about the wicked leaders of Esau, man? Because they're quiet about it, you know? Nobody really know about the elites like that.
No, come on,
You got some that know about them, but not the whole world don't know about the elites.
I don't even know what Hillary Clinton do behind closed doors,
Exactly.
man. Even in the dark web, man.
Yeah, all that, man.
Spirit
All
cooking,
that.
drinking blood, man. Fucking cutting kids' face off and shit, wearing it like masks. Y'all don't know that shit.
Yeah.
Y'all know that shit. They be like, oh, it's just tall tales. Man, you go into the dark. If you can get your hands into the dark web, man, look it all up, man.
Oh, yeah.
They're not gonna sit here and tell you everything facts just because you see it on TV. Just because it's on TV, that don't even mean it's true just because it's on TV, man. You know you can get on TV and get on TV and lie. You can lie to somebody in their face on camera or in person. You don't know nothing, man. Stop going off. You go by what you're told and not what is written or what is seen, man. You gonna listen to somebody else and say their opinion and actually look it up and read it in the book or look it online.
That's it, man. That's why the Lord say, seek and ye shall find, man. You know what I'm saying? If you want to know the things of the Lord, you got to search for the things of the Lord. You can't just, matter of fact, hold on. Hold on, Slack. I got a precept right here. Y'all go ahead. Y'all got a precept?
I got one.
Nah,
Revelation.
Oh yeah.
Revelation 18, verse 10.
Yup.
Standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come.
Exactly. 1 hour thy judgment come, man.
1 hour, man. Like the brother just brought up, man. It's only gonna take an hour to blow this shit up, man. this place will be made desolate. You will never be, nobody will be able to inhabit America after the Lord is done with it, man.
Con.
All right. Hey, man. 200 million missiles.
Con.
Shit.
And no, that's hot. And if you want to learn about those 20 million missiles, this is what the Lord told you. This is how you learn about it.
Con.
This is Isaiah 34:16. Seek ye out of the book.
Con.
What book? The
Yep.
book.
Yep.
The scriptures, the Lord's word, the divine holy scriptures. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read.
That's it.
Con.
And read.
And Jake don't
What
like
does that
reading.
mean? Read, man.
Jacob
Go ahead,
likes
Al.
to read. This is the
Hey, yeah, and Jake don't like reading, man. The scripture say, seek out of the book of the Lord, of the word of the Lord, and read, man. Go ahead.
No one of these shall fail.
Yup.
None shall want her mate.
Yup.
For my mouth it have condemned, and in spirit it have gathered them.
Exactly. See now, well, it gathered the elect through the Spirit of the Lord, you know, and this is the ultimate book. There's no book that trumps the Bible, man. Not one book.
It's like y'all. But hey, and it condemned.
Yep.
The Lord also said he also has condemned.
The wicked.
So when he's condemned, who is that he's condemning? Esau, the nations. Right? What is the condemning of these nations? It's gonna be these missiles.
Con, that's their
Con,
downfall.
Go ahead, Al.
Yeah. You got the
You want me to bring out Deuteronomy 30 and 30. No. I was holding on it. Verse 6.
Oh no, sorry. Go back to the name. You something like 39
I was on.
You on 12?
I was like, I just saw.
Gay Lord. Shit is gay as hell.
Yeah, we just saw about 3 faggots walk by. So yeah, gay
Yeah.
Lord.
But that show you though the twisting of words that Esau do. The word play Esau play with, because you say something is gay, is happy, y'all. Gay just means happy, y'all. That's the thing about it. Esau flip everything upside down, man. Right. Yeah, right. When you gay, you Sodom and Gomorrah. You know what I'm saying? It's not no gay. Gay don't mean I like men, or I like women, or I'm a woman like a woman, or I'm a man like a man. That's some shit Esau put on to confuse us. Right? That's confusion, man.
To throw us off.
Right. That's to keep us from knowing the truth. That's how you devise a lie. Right? Gay just means happy. The rainbow does not have nothing to do with LGBTD or whatever you want to call it. Whatever you call it. It ain't got nothing to do with it. That's not what the purpose of the rainbow was, a covenant, man, that the Lord made with Noah. The rainbow was to show that when he destroyed the world again, which he gonna do, but Noah, I'm not gonna do it by the flood because that was horrible. It probably took too long. I don't know what it was. It probably just took too long for the Lord. He probably just ready to get done with their ass. And it probably in flood, they drowned it, taking a minute to drown. So here now by fire, I can burn you quick and fast as I want to, and I'm done with it. That's why it's gonna be an hour. That's why it's gonna be an hour. But how long did the flood last in Noah? 40 days and 40 nights.
Yeah, and it took a long time.
So it took a long time, man.
And all that water.
Right, then the water had to recede. Right. So the Lord said, so I want this thing done fast. So that's the only reason why the rainbow is here, man.
Hey,
He
man.
want to get it done, man.
And just like Jake said, patient, hey man, the Lord and patient, he ready to kill y'all niggas, man.
I'm gonna bring that out. This is 2 Peter's chapter 3, verse 7.
Yo.
But the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men.
It's the ungodly men.
That's
Okay, the
it.
ungodly men are what the so-called white
That's
man.
it, man.
Okay, and our people, because the Lord got a judgment for you, man. Okay, the Lord gonna destroy you. Okay, utterly, man. You know, this place is done with. Everything we see is finna be destroyed. All you women finna get cut the hell off. Okay, and then they're just
Rise
so.
up, you women that are East.
You know, man, this is done with. All your fancy cars, your fancy jewelry is finished, man.
This is Job 21 and 30.
Yup.
That the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction.
Yup.
They shall be brought forth to the day of wrath.
Yup. The day of wrath when the Lord come back, man, with the holy angels, man. It's gonna be something nobody ever seen before, yo.
Let me pull this too. This Job 21:17. How oft is the candle of the wicked put out, and how oft cometh the destruction upon them?
Yup.
The Most High distributeth sorrows in His anger.
Yup, exactly. The river sorrows, man. Famines, hungers, eating your children, man. You know, having heart attacks, diabetes, all that, man. That's all the wrath of the Lord. All these different sicknesses, man. That's the wrath of the Lord, man. And out there, only you gonna have these prison niggas break out, and they're gonna be on you, man. And you gonna have and then too. Well, it's like you real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
But like you know how Jake is, man. You got them Jakes, they just ready for him. hey, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that when I get out. I'm gonna kill this nigga, I'm gonna kill that, I'm gonna kill her,
That's
I'm gonna
the-
kill her
that's
ass.
the- That's how simple-minded Jake is, because they got that stupid-ass mentality
Yeah.
where it's like, nigga, you snitching on me. When he get out, I'm
I'ma
gonna kill you. That's what the hood
Right.
always be
It's-
talking about, man.
it
That's
ain't-
what runs through the hood the first day you get put. Well, somebody say he gonna come and get you, man, when you get up out of prison.
Yeah.
That stupid-ass mentality bullshit, man.
And
Fuck
it-
you niggas,
yeah,
man. I'm
exactly.
sick and tired of this shit, man. You
Hey.
sound fucking stupid.
Hey, but it's beautiful because why? There's spirits that are made for judgment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because look, check this out, right? Here it is, you're gonna have some women that are about it, oh, he beat me or he punched me in the face.
Calm.
He get booked for some years,
Calm.
and now Jiggle Trouble gonna drop everything's done with.
Calm.
The gates gonna open up, they're gonna be like, oh, first he gonna do
Who gonna get her?
is where
Calm.
that
Where
where
she
she at. So she's trying to put the fire on her.
He gonna where she
Hey,
at? Calm,
yo,
calm.
he's sitting there
Yeah.
thinking like, I'm
No,
gonna
calm.
get this bitch.
It
right?
is, yeah. Calm.
You know?
Calm.
First thing in his mind, bro, it's like, yo, what I'm finna do this shit. I'm
Right.
finna beat her. I'm finna do something to her.
Right.
I'm
Gonna
finna-
run.
A whole bunch of Ted Bundy's finna be out here,
Calm.
man.
Yeah. Calm.
And then you know, even now only, yo, you got family members that read it on family members. So they gonna be like, nigga, I got you in that,
Ain't
in that
nobody
day.
gonna be safe.
Nobody, man.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I gotta.
Calm.
They're like, I got you, man.
Calm.
Remember that time when I needed you wasn't there?
Calm.
All right, then.
Calm.
I'm finna pull up on you with some goons and I'm finna fire on y'all,
Right.
man.
Calm.
That's how Jake work, man. And after only got them crazy ass Edomites up in there too.
Calm.
And Esau crazy them up.
Want to eat your body, you know, Ted Bundy's.
Yeah, you got them crazy cats up in there.
What's that cat back in New York? It was he was the dogs used to bark. Son of Sam. You got Esau that like Son of Sam, man. You know, hey, Esau be wanting to get it in, man. You know he's a murderer, man.
Yeah.
The Bible say you've been a murderer since the beginning, man. You like your father, the devil,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
You know, and you go ahead, slide.
hit that.
This Ecclesiasticus 39:28.
Yup.
There be spirits that are created for
Oh,
vengeance,
yeah,
Yup,
calm.
there are-
which in their fury lay on sword strokes.
Ooh, they
In
are
the
sword
time of
strokes, man.
destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them.
Exactly, man. See, that's too, man. Man, a lot of people get fucked up different types of ways.
That's it.
Done, man.
Ain't nobody gonna be able to run, man. And oh,
Hey,
let
read that
her,
last part
and
again
to,
when you get done.
and to let her be running, right? She's running, they see the nigga around the corner.
Right.
What she gonna do?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. Who gonna save you,
she
man?
gonna be scared.
God, man.
Her
Right.
face gonna cover black.
Woe is
She
me,
be
woe
like,
is
Right.
me, man.
Rise up, you women that are at ease.
oh my God.
Because she was at ease when he locked up.
Right.
She gonna be
Put
like,
away. Shut up in the prison house.
Bernard,
Right.
when'd you get out?
Right. No, ain't gonna have no words. He ain't gonna have no words.
He ain't gonna have nothing to say.
Right.
He gonna
Hey,
be like,
wreck time.
"Nah,
Get
bitch, you
wrecked."
know what time it
Right.
is. You know what it is.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Fuck you mean when I get out?
Right.
Shit, I don't know.
That's where it comes
Man.
in. That's where it comes in. People that you deal with in this family, man, they gonna be your own enemies.
Hey.
That's Matthew 10:36.
Oh,
And
yeah.
a man's
Oh, yeah,
foe
go ahead.
shall be a man's foe shall be they of his own household.
His
Exactly.
household, man.
So your own family gonna turn against you, man. They gonna put martial law on you,
Man.
telling you to get that nigga first.
Your cousins,
You
your
can-
brothers, your
Con-
your fucking your niece, your nephew,
Con-
your Uncle Benny, your Uncle
Yeah.
Jerry,
Uncle Charles.
Uncle Tom, hey,
Aunt Betsy.
right, hey, Crazy Coop. Hey, they all gonna come get you, man.
Yeah,
they all gonna
man.
come
You sit
get
here, you can sit there and be hiding out. Let's say your family's okay that you in the truth, man, and you tell them that you finna go hide out somewhere, man. When they gonna be asking, hey, where's
they
your
been
son at? They
bleeding.
go,
Yeah.
where your son at? Oh, he over there hiding in the corner.
Yeah,
Now
and then
they
too-
gonna take out. They gonna
and
pull
that-
out your spot, man. They gonna sit here and set you up.
Yeah, and in that day too, they gonna be like, is it worth all of us dying?
That's it.
And at the end of the day,
That's it.
he wasn't trying to get with us anyway. He didn't want to hang out with us no more. He didn't want to chill with us no more. So fuck, it. You know? Hey, yeah, he just there and then that and the third. And you in here, look, you got Esau breaking down where you at. Boom, come in. And see, that's and then see
Your
that.
family gonna sing like a fucking canary,
Exactly.
man.
And then that's we had a faith in how about Shimei outside. Either you gonna
That's
get
it.
cardinal or you gonna be spiritual, man.
That's it.
You know? Cause now when
And
Esau,
they can't be spiritual. All these niggas be spiritual.
oh yeah,
They all gonna be.
I mean,
carnal.
all they can be is carnal.
Yeah,
they all
Niggas
gonna
can't
be
be
Esau.
spiritual.
Esau always
No,
gonna be
niggas
carnal.
Be spirit. Ain't nothing about
yeah,
them
when he
niggas.
elect, when he.
Calm, right.
But like, see, that's the difference between the elect and
The
third.
pull-up boys gonna become.
Oh yeah, they gonna start shooting.
That's why they go to the shooting range. They're trying to get their aim right
Right,
right now.
right.
They know what's
No,
up too, so they gonna try to get their aim right.
See now in that day, right now in this suit, what did Yahweh Shai do when the Roman soldiers pulled up on him? They,
Right.
hey, when he said he came, he said, no, I am he who thou
Right.
seekest for.
Who you looking for? Shit, I'm right here.
You know, I'm here, nigga.
What can you do?
You know, Peter was like, you know,
Hell,
Peter,
he told him. What he told him? He's like, you can't do nothing to me. It's my father. It's by my father's will.
exactly.
You
That's
know what I'm
it.
saying? It's,
He said, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing that you can only do anything. The Lord not gonna let you do. Well, I'm talking.
Yeah, no, we about to find it.
Yeah. I'm telling you, no, it's Matthew 24.
Is it 24?
Yeah,
Get it
24.
for it.
But the Lord's not gonna let you go through something too much.
That's it.
You know, trying to put it together in words. But the fact of the matter is what? Then that day, we gotta turn to the Lord. Brothers ain't finna turn to their guns when Esau break up on them. No.
Nah.
Hey, we finna be like, all right, you wanna come take me? Hey, let it be the Lord's will. But I best believe, right, the Lord finna come get me up out of there.
Right.
You know?
Hey, let me read the rest of this and then I got a
Okay.
precept. Or read it again. Hold on. Damn.
I'm gonna bring this out real quick.
Go ahead, I'll let you
Revelation.
do it.
This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 9.
Yup.
If any man have a ear, let him hear.
Yup.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Exactly. The saints are waiting for that patiently, man.
Come on, man.
Huh. Cause y'all sitting here worrying about Slock. You wanna say something?
Oh, you got the precept.
Actually, yeah. Just put it out.
All right, come on. This is Sirach 39 and 28 again.
Yup.
There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sword strokes.
Yup.
In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them.
Yup.
Okay, it says appease the wrath of him that made them, man. The Lord made them, all right?
Yup.
And this is Isaiah 45 and 7. I form the light and create darkness.
Yup.
I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things.
See, the Lord does all those things, man. All those things is done through the Lord.
Come
So
on.
anything that you're going through, the Lord's letting you go through it. So if you get caught up in a concentration camp, man, and you a brother or you a ak, man, hey, you better have faith in the Lord.
Come on, man.
Lord, where the Lord sending angels live you, or not that only the Lord give you spiritual powers, man.
Yeah, come on.
Matthew 24.
I got. I'm at 18. Which one did you want? I'm at 24.
24? Yeah, start at like 15.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 14.
Yeah,
Y'all saw
15?
15.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was about to start at 16. All right.
All right.
All right, this is Matthew 24:15.
Yup.
When ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation. Hold on, okay, Slack, I'm going to start up. This is Matthew 24:13. But he that shall endure, so Slack 11. And many false prophets shall rise
Yup.
and shall deceive many.
Yup.
12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
Is that shit love many so wax cold? Yeah, it was like
Yeah, I had to find it. I had to find that boy, yeah.
Yeah, and the love of many so wax cold, man, in that day. Hey, ain't nobody had love for nobody. You know, them sick niggas ain't gonna, you ain't gonna be able to, oh, I got you, baby. Let me do this and that. No, man. But hey, no, man. You take care of yourself. Hey, you gone. Hey, you finished.
Actually, okay.
A man finna chicken out during these dark times anyway, man.
Yeah.
Any man can sit here and be strong and all macho and everything, but wait till the Lord come back with that sword, man. You gonna cry like a little bitch.
That's it.
Hey,
All them
hey,
muscles ain't gonna do shit.
no, hey, hold on, Slack, yo. Hey, let me go back. Hey, this 24. Matthew 24. Oh, no, yeah. All right, this is Matthew 24. And Yahushua went out and departed from the temple.
Yup.
And his disciples came to him for to show him the buildings of the temple.
Yup.
And Yahushua said unto them, see ye not all these things? Verily, I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down.
Yup.
Verse 3.
Spirit.
And as he sat upon the mountain of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be?
Exactly. See, now, they asked him, when shall these things be? What? Go ahead.
And what shall be the sign of thy coming
Is that what should be a sign that I come? You know? Go ahead.
and of the end of the world?
Yup. In the end of the world, we're here, man. We're at the end of the world, end of the rulership of the so-called white man. You finna go down, bro.
Come on, man.
And Yahushua answered and said unto them,
Yup.
Slack, bear with us. This wind is
Yeah,
killing.
that damn win, man.
Wind is being nasty right now. Satan don't want to work right now.
Fuck Satan.
And said to them, take heed that no man deceive thee.
Is that take heed that no man deceive you?
Salakia, you. Go ahead.
Oh,
Go ahead.
well, yeah, take heed that no man deceive you, man. Okay, because you got a lot of false prophets out here, man. You got a lot of false things going on in the world. Okay, go ahead.
For many shall come in my name,
Mm-hmm.
saying, I am Jesus Christ, and shall deceive many.
Is that many shall come in his name, saying that he is anointed.
Salakia. many shall come in my name
Yep.
and saying, I am the Mashiach Yahushua,
Yup.
and shall deceive many.
Go ahead.
And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled.
Yep. Yes, that because now we're seeing that right now with what? Israel and was it Iran? Israel's Iran.
Israel's finna get their shit dealt with.
Yeah.
They finna get-
Everybody
Hey,
get smacked.
hey,
everybody get
and that's
smacked
gonna
like a
that's gonna
motherfucker,
set out the war because you know the United States of America.
Oh, they finna back them up.
Yeah, that's Israel little
Oh, yeah,
bitch.
come.
Cause
Oh, yeah.
So you know once Israel get touched, they're gonna be, hey man, come here,
come.
come handle these niggas. But they ain't gonna be able to handle them, man.
'Cause let them
Because
can't-
by then America gonna be fucking built, or the America gonna be built up way more, man.
Exactly.
The peace shall hate the whore.
Come.
But these niggas always say, you know how big our army is? You know how big
And
this
it
is?
ain't-
It ain't even that fucking big, man.
Y'all see
Why y'all
China?
keep saying all this shit?
Y'all see China army?
Yeah,
Y'all
China,
niggas,
yeah,
y'all military
yeah,
niggas,
yeah.
you military niggas is so just sitting there chilling, playing 2K, trying to put a down payment on a motherfucking Dodge Charger and go fucking another man's bitch. But China out here and Russia, man, they've been training for years,
Oh, yeah.
decades, man. They
They
never
ready.
sleep, man.
Hey, it's like, and don't forget about North Korea.
Oh
They ain't North
yeah.
Korea,
Yeah.
man.
And
But there's
let-
a
and
mass
let's stay in the
destruction.
scriptures on
Hey
it.
man,
And
I feel like they gonna
Hey,
push the
wait,
button
let's stay in the
first.
scriptures.
America really feels like they can't
Wait,
get
y'all
touched
gonna
this
go off. Let's stay
motherfucker.
in
This
the
is a
scriptures,
weak ass
man.
compared to
Yeah,
China and
hold on.
Russia.
Let's stay in the
Y'all are
scripture.
weak.
Hold on, Oxlock, y'all. Let's stay in the scripture right quick. All right. For many shall come in my name,
Yup.
saying, I am the Mashiach Yahushua, and shall deceive many.
Yup.
And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
Uh-huh.
See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass. But the end is not yet.
Yeah, all these things will come to pass, but the end is not yet. You know, we know we're at the end, but it ain't all the way at the end. The end is with the nuclear missiles and the elect getting beamed up. That's the us in the new kingdom, man. You know, that's the end of this society, of this world. Go ahead.
For nation shall rise against nation,
Yup.
and kingdom against kingdom.
Yup.
There shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places.
Exactly. And there wasn't an earthquake somewhere in
It's been earthquakes every Egypt.
And,
They had a big ass tsunami.
Yeah,
Or,
yeah.
What the fuck?
Tsunami.
so now
I peeped that too.
yeah, I was like,
It came
Hey,
out world.
Hey, the
Hey,
spirit speaking faster than
hey,
the flesh can.
right, yeah,
That's
yeah.
all
The
it
heart
is.
can't catch
Right,
up with the
yeah,
mouth.
right.
Yeah.
no.
Nah, catch that one up.
Yeah.
I got a preset when you done.
Go ahead, go hit your preset.
And the famine
We
is
go back
finna
to
come,
this.
man.
Alright.
You know,
You got
hey, ain't
food
gonna be no more
I'm looking
food in your local grocery stores. Ain't gonna be no more of that, man. Especially,
9-7-1.
hey, especially these fat niggas
9-7-1.
always want something to eat, man. These fat ass
Okay.
Edomites,
Okay.
you know, niggas wanted donuts. all these different type of these what's some them Debbie cakes.
Oh, hey,
Little
so
dedication.
hey, I was when I was driving. Baby, hey, that's the spirit. I think about we was yesterday. I was driving with my. Hey, right in front of us, it was a little Debbie cake truck. So it's the spirit. You bring it back.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
just looking. I was like, and that shit sat out in my mind. You know how you see something and something just etch in your mind. It etched to my mind today because you're gonna come up with that little
Yeah.
Debbie shit.
Yes,
Man.
sir.
I was thinking about like these niggas gonna have to eat little Debbie cake.
Yeah. Hey, exactly.
You worry about your zoom zoom and wham wham.
Ain't finna be no more of that, man.
Yeah.
This is Psalms 49 and 11.
Yup.
Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever.
Yeah, they in your
Uh.
thought that this house will live on forever, man. Which is what I'm married. People think that I'm finna have my kids raise my kids' kids, his kids gonna raise his kids' kids. Nah, man. It's finna be done with, bro. Hey, this place is finished, man.
Niggas be thinking they finna live till they 50,
Oh, yeah,
60,
hell no,
having
man.
grandkids and shit. They really be thinking that shit.
No, man, Esau done, man. Him and his kingdom is finished, man.
Yeah, man.
You know,
Yeah.
out of Wadium, man. You know, Shalak
It was
Rayam.
more- it was like-
you know,
Yeah, finish it. Yeah, finish that off.
but what for Bob Bull, man? Go ahead,
In their dwelling places to all generations.
Yup.
They call their lands after their own names.
Call their lands after their own names, man. This was so hard, man. He conquered somewhere, and he conquered after his own name, man.
Right.
It calls after his own self.
Amerigo Vespucci. What's that?
I forgot his name.
Africanus.
Yeah,
It's something
Africanus.
Africanus, some
Yeah.
shit like that. But yeah, man. You know.
The
Giannis
New
Africanus.
York the
yeah,
third.
yeah, something.
York the third. That's where they get New York from.
Right.
Oh,
right.
yeah.
They do those things, man.
Yeah, the
They
list
call their
goes on,
lands
man.
after their own, and they just say we don't land.
Amerigo
Oh,
Vespucci.
yeah,
Yeah.
Vespucci.
Yeah.
All these names for the states and street names and stuff, they all come from a certain person.
Yup.
Man. And that's where it all comes from, man. I'm gonna bring out this Isaiah 9 and 7. This is Isaiah 9 verse 7.
Yup.
And the increase of his government and peace there shall be no end
Oh, shit,
upon
that
the
little
throne of
donkey.
David and
Where the
upon
hell
his
that come
kingdom to order it
they get
and to
little
establish it with justice justice from henceforth, even forever. The zeal of the Lord of hosts will perform this.
Exactly. Wait, read that from the top again from y'all.
Con, this is Isaiah 9,
Jake Mom.
verse 7.
Somewhere.
And of the increase of the government, peace there shall be no end upon the throne of David.
Yep, exactly. See, upon our government, it's going to be no end. Okay, the government of Israel. Okay, go ahead.
And upon his kingdom to order it and establish it with judgment and with justice from henceforth, even forever.
Yep.
The zeal of the Lord will host perform this.
Yeah, but still the Lord hosts himself perform this, man. Because the Lord is going to be upon his men, the elect of Israel. Okay, who consist of so-called Black, Hispanics, and Americans, man. And all the other nations going to be under our feet in our kingdom, man.
Yeah, devil.
Ain't finna be no more of that walking around, man. They
You
gonna,
look at them,
hey, they gonna be on our feet, man.
I was saying, yeah,
Because at the end of the day, they
look
the
back
ball of
and
the
shit,
earth,
yeah,
man.
devil.
Hey, man, Esau is a piece of shit. You know, at the end of the day, man.
You hear right?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing,
Yeah,
bro.
correct.
Hey, the
He
Lord
is-
just set you up, and hey, the Lord just set you up in this spot right now. But soon, they finna throw you down.
Hey,
let's
pull
hit these
Job
precepts.
9:24.
And Romans,
So before we gotta
Romans
get to
13 and
something,
9.
Come on, we be off on a precept.
But what precept?
All right, what you on?
I got a precept. But we're gonna finish off this Matthew, man. This is hella long. Precepts. Where you going?
I was going to Romans 13 and 9. No, 9 and 13, 9 and 13. Sorry.
All right, well, here. This is Matthew 24 and 7.
Yup.
For nation shall rise against nation,
Yup.
and kingdom against kingdom,
Uh-huh.
and there shall be famine and pestilence, and earthquake in diverse places.
Yeah, famines and pestilence, man, which is coming to America, man. Okay, famines and desolation. Nobody gonna be a smiling no more, man. It's finna be crybaby faces out here. Go ahead.
All these are the beginning of sorrows.
Yeah, all these are the beginning of sorrows, man. We're at the end time, man. We're at the last of days. Go ahead.
Then shall they deliver up, be afflicted, and shall kill you. And ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake.
Exactly. That's talking about the elect, the men of the Lord that's out here teaching this word into the city, man. We're gonna be made a mockingbird of all nations. You know, oh, them, what they doing out here? You know,
Right.
hated of all men. We're gonna be beat like how Yahweh Shai was, man. You know, some brothers gonna go through different things. You know. Go ahead.
And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another,
That's it.
and shall hate one another.
That's it.
And many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many.
Yup.
And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
That's it. The love of many so that's cold,
All
man.
right.
And ain't no love out here, man. At the end of the day, man, all this lovey-dovey shit, man, it's done with, bro. You know, it's finished. Go ahead.
But he that shall endure until the end,
Yup.
the same shall be
Yeah,
saved.
he that endured to the end, the same shall be saved, man. Which is the elect of the nation of Israel. Go ahead.
And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations.
Unto all the world, unto all nations, man. And see, this ain't for the so-called white man. Okay, we're gonna make this statement right here and now. This is for the elect of Israel. Okay,
it.
ain't no amen. Okay, this is for us.
That's right.
Okay, we ain't out here for that, man. We out here for the elect. Okay, and for the wickedness of our people, man.
God.
Go ahead. Fucking amen.
For a witness unto all nations.
Yep, made a whistle to all nations because now we're amongst the other nations right now as we speak. And now they're hearing the words of the Lord. Now this is prophecy. Go ahead.
Man.
Which has been happening, but you know,
Right,
it's still
right.
going on.
Exactly,
You know?
exactly.
Go ahead.
And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations.
Yup.
And then shall the end come.
Is that the income? That's why they set up the Israelites on the news. On was it CNN?
Yeah.
Although that's
CNN.
smart because it gotta be known. The Lord gotta make it. The Lord gotta make it known. You know. That's why the Lord said we're gonna give us fame soon. You know.
Niggas doing interviews and
Hey,
shit.
grab that laugh now.
Luke
Pay later.
6 and
Cry later.
Luke 6 and
Uh,
30,
I got a
34.
precept.
Sorry, 30. Yeah, go ahead.
This is Romans chapter 9, verse 13.
Yup.
As it is written, Jacob have I loved,
Yup.
but Esau have I hated.
Exactly. Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated, man. These are the words of the Lord. Okay, the Lord hates Esau, man. All right. Go ahead on that.
Come on, I'm going to verse 14.
Yup.
And what shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with Yahweh? Yahweh forbid. Forsake the Moses that I will mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion.
Is that Lord gonna have mercy on whom you have mercy on, man? He don't care how you feel about it. You know? You got that precept?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This Luke 6 and 25.
Yup.
Woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger.
Yup.
Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep.
Exactly. Want to you that are hungry. I mean that are full. Okay, so you're gonna be hungry, and it won't you that laugh now, man. You're gonna mourn and weep. You know? Now it's a game. Now it's funny because ain't nothing going on. But soon to be, hey, all hell finna break loose, man.
All right.
Ain't gonna be no more smiles and ha-ha and
Cheese and shit.
Keens, man. Cheese
Right.
and shit, man. It's gonna be desolation out here, man.
Oh,
Yeah, here's mine. Cheat
right,
cheese.
got you. Got you. 24 and 15. It's all right. Come on.
Yeah.
Say in the spirit.
I am
Say in the spirit. Hey, when ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation,
Yup.
spoken of by Daniel the prophet, stand in the holy place. Whoso readeth, let him understand.
Yup.
Then let them which be in Judea flee into the mountains. Let him which is on the hill housetop not come down to take anything out of his house. Neither let him which is in the field return back to take clothes.
Yup.
And woe unto them that are with child.
Yeah, one
And-
coming out with child. Because now you got a lot of pregnant women out there, man. That's gonna be some hard days. You know? That's gonna be some hard shit, man.
Just overread over top of these fucking devils.
You know?
That's all.
That's gonna be some hard days, man. You got a child coming in the day of the Lord and the wrath of the Lord, man. Hey, that's gonna be heavy, man. You know? Go ahead.
Salaki. And 19. And woe unto them
Yup.
that are with child,
Yup.
and to them that give suck in those days.
Yup.
But pray ye that your fight be not in the winter,
Yup.
neither on the Sabbath day.
Yup.
For then shall be great tribulations, such as was not since the beginning of the world.
Exactly. See, it's gonna be great tribulations never seen before, man. It's gonna be crazy, man. You know, people gonna be trying to fight to get out of America. And people gonna be fighting you gonna be seeing straight up niggas get shot on the street like it ain't nothing. Like gonna be seeing women on the streets getting raped and nobody gonna do nothing about it.
Come on.
There ain't no rules. It's
That's right.
gonna be like The Purge, man.
That's it.
All your movies that you've been seeing that are scary, that are getting people fucked up in so many ways, all that's finna come to life, man. You finna be
Wow.
even seeing animals that the Lord you haven't seen in this world come through,
Yeah.
man. You're gonna get fucked up in so many ways, it's unbearing, man.
It's gonna be all kind of apparitions.
Yeah, Esau got a lot of things up his sleeve. They got robots that's like climbing up walls now.
Exactly, man. Doing acrobatics and shit, flipping and jumping and
Hey,
shit.
they do. I see
They
one.
they doing that shit,
I
man.
seen a robot. It made it do a flip. It's like wow.
I seen
Yeah,
a
what's
I seen
the
a robot.
purpose?
I
Like,
seen
what's
a-
the purpose of
I
doing
seen,
that?
I seen a robot just on a beer commercial, just running down the street
Do
real
it
fast.
just for no.
What's
They
the
got
whole
dog
no
robots
reason.
and
Exactly.
everything.
What's the
no
point
reason.
of making a fucking robot for
Yeah,
just
know.
for a beer commercial, man? That's how you know, man. They doing it underneath where people are so blinded, man. They put it. It's planted upon tables and people can't even see it, man.
Oh yeah.
And what's
That
one?
thing that was running down the street probably gonna judo kick the shit out of you, man. For real, man. That's some real
Leonidas
shit.
kicking.
God,
Yeah.
God, yeah,
What's
kick
that
your dad
one?
into the pit.
What's the one that one that's like the world's smartest robot? It's like a woman or something.
Oh,
Yeah, she said.
yeah,
that-
no, I
she
seen
even
yeah,
said.
uh,
I know what you're talking about. She even
It's
said
like
death
talk
to
to
all.
Will Smith or something.
No, they made a movie. Yeah, they
Oh,
moved
yeah,
movie
yeah,
about
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Damn, what was his name?
I-
No,
I
I
know
know.
about
They
it.
made,
Yeah,
no,
I
no,
forgot the name.
no, that's one of them.
That's one
but
of
no,
them?
no, the one he talking about is it was the way it's two of them now. It's one of them where the female was a robot she didn't know, and then it's the actual robot that knew that
She's a robot.
that she
Yeah,
actually
that's what I'm talking
figured
about.
it out. Yeah, I can't get
I
it on.
forgot the name.
I can't
Yeah,
remember. I know what you're talking about. I
I
can't
deleted it.
remember.
Oh man,
I can't remember the movie
because
title. I don't remember it though.
oh, I can't get it.
Yeah, I forgot.
I can't.
I forgot.
I can't right now. I'm in the spirit, so I can't. Carnal, I can't go carnal. Go ahead, come on, get this. Come on, go ahead. Where you at? Where you at? 20. But pray ye that your fight be not in the winter,
Yup.
neither on the Sabbath day.
Yup.
For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor even shall be.
Yup.
And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved.
Yup.
But for the elect, say those days shall be shortened.
Exactly. For our sake, those days gonna be short, man. Okay, for the elect's sake. Okay, and if I can call me John 17. And,
Oh, yeah, I had that.
Oh, you got it. Yeah. Because the Lord prayed for His elect, man. Okay, for our days, it's gonna be short, man. You know, the Lord gonna speed up for us because the Lord loves His elect, man. The elect of the nation of Israel. Okay, the 144,000, they're gonna be redeemed out of the earth, man. Go ahead on that.
All right. Then if any man shall say unto you,
Yup.
Lo, here is the Mashiach, Yahushua, or there be, or there, believe it not.
Yup.
For there shall arise false Mashiachs
Yup.
and false prophets,
Yup.
and shall show great signs and wonders,
Yup.
insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect.
Exactly. See now, so white me he try to
20.
All right, when you get to 10, we do stuff for my 2, 15.
Oh man, we hit go out the end.
All right, we waiting on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So many false prophets shall arise. You know, what was that? We false Mashiach.
Come.
Yeah, false Mashiachs, man. And that's the what? That's
If you-
that's what would be the so-called what? Anti-anointed. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, come. Here, I read it again for you.
Yup.
For there shall arise false Mashiach and false prophets,
Yup.
and shall show great signs and wonders.
Yup.
It's so much that if it were possible,
Yup.
they shall deceive the very elect.
Yeah, if possible, they will try to deceive the very own elect. You know, and you can't do that. You can't deceive the elect of the nation of Israel, man. Because we were the men that create the heavens and the earth along with Yahweh Shai. You know?
Who's that fucking deceiver? The fucking Esau, the fucking so-called white man.
Damn devil, man.
The fucking deceiver, man. You deceive everything, man. You taking us off the fuck slave ships and told us that our fucking names was Toby, Joe, Jim, Larry, Jesse, James, Don, Jack. That ain't our real name, man. That's not our history, our tradition. Where did we come from? What was we about before you got us from slavery? From the 1400s, from the 1500s.
And Satan means
It's not who we really are, man. Right. Con. And that's your adversary.
yeah.
Right.
So
It's
white
the
man,
devil,
yeah.
man. Adversary, who's your fucking enemy, man?
So white man.
Exactly, man. If y'all don't believe it, man, then you got some real issues, man.
That's
I
it,
believe
you
the
a sorry.
so-called white man is not your enemy, man.
Hey, we see
I don't know how you don't get it, man. They do you so dirty, man. You go
Fucking cave
everything.
beats.
Who's running the world right? Who's running just this country right now? Who's at the
Cave
top, man?
beats.
Esau, man. You don't see no so-called black man running this. You don't see no so-called Asian. Who's running this country, man?
Who's
So-called
running
white
the world,
man.
Who's running the world? Who's in control of all the banks?
So-called white
Who's
man. The wicked elite.
who's everywhere
The
you
wicked
go?
elites,
Everywhere you
the
go, who's
Rothschilds,
there?
the Bilderbergs,
Yeah.
the
wicked
Gettys,
of the world,
the
man.
DuPonts,
Rockefellers.
the Rockefellers,
Them wicked ass niggas.
all the wicked ass chief house of Satan, the
Yup.
so-called white man.
Amalek.
The
Right.
chief
Damn-
house.
The damn Jews, man. You know?
What they, the grandson of Esau? Amalek?
Oh yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Esau's, it's his grandson.
Okay.
It was one of his son's son.
Okay.
All right, we ready?
Yeah.
Behold, I have told you before. Wherefore, if thou shalt say unto you, behold, he is in the desert, go not forth. Behold, he is in the secret chambers, believe it not. For as the lightning cometh out of the east and shineth even unto the west, so shall also come. Oh, come on. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
Is that the son of man, Yahweh Shai, man? Okay, so-called black man, according to the scriptures, was coming to put in work. All right? And what you gonna do when you see a big melanated power on a chariot, man?
Come.
And knowing that what you did to these people,
Come.
you know?
With big chains on, with big earrings, with a big hat, king's crown on, saying I'm back.
Yeah, you know what
You
I'm doing, man.
know what I'm saying? Stand on top of the chariot, arms folded. You feel me?
Just like this, bro.
Yeah, man. Hey,
With
Yahweh Shai ain't
come
coming
on,
with no
man, with a
beans,
big two-edged sword
And they
hanging out.
And they think the chariots is a UFO, man. They talk about some aliens coming
No,
in
man,
2019.
them
What the fuck
angels,
is an
man.
alien,
It's
man?
them angels,
How would make you
man.
think
Ain't no
that it's an
angels.
extraterrestrial out
It's
here?
aliens
Where's
to-
the proof, man?
It's aliens to them because why? They don't never seen it before.
They never seen it.
Huh.
So how
It's
you gonna claim?
unknown.
How you gonna claim what it is if you never seen it?
Because Esau
Huh.
can't understand the spiritual things. He's a cardinal minded.
Esau don't even know Esau.
He don't.
You don't know.
Esau don't even know who Esau is.
Never don't know he. Well,
Esau don't even know these low-level Edomites. Don't even know they Edomites.
Yeah, these Japhet-
The low-level, they think they Japhites. No, we come from the Japhetic people. Like, no, that's not your line, man. But here, let's finish this up. Where we at? 20. I mean, my head gonna fall off. For whosoever the carcasses is, there will be eagles
Yup.
be gathered together.
Yup.
Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light,
Yup.
and the stars shall fall from heaven,
Yup, that's
and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken.
Yup.
And
Nuclear missiles, man. Them Russia, China, North Korea, all of them, they finna blow this place the fuck up.
exactly.
Ain't finna be no more America, man. Your blessing is done with, bro. It's time to get your ass up out of here because you destroyed the whole heavens and earth, man. You gotta pay for what you did. You gotta pay for the slavery of all the people, man. And not only for the slavery of the earth.
And no matter how big your army is, you can't stop the 200 million missiles, man,
hell no.
coming at you at all at the same exact
Man,
time.
you eat my
Can't. So keep thinking that you can, but knowing damn well you can't. You gonna see this downfall of Babylon, Esau.
Hey,
You gonna
man,
see it.
They powerful as hell, man. They think that, oh, America's so strong, this and that, we can fight all. They think we can fight all the nations of the earth and win. Like you a bugaboo, man. You can't fight everybody. If nobody likes you, that's like 10 niggas coming up. I'm fighting one. I'm gonna get my ass beat. Unless I get spiritual powers or the Lord's with me, but the Lord ain't with Esau.
That's
So
like
you die.
because
What's that
America,
scripture? How thy pride have deceived you?
Oh,
Where's that at?
Obadiah.
Obadiah.
America,
Oh, yeah,
Obadiah
yeah,
1 and
yeah,
5.
yeah.
America is like a big bully, man. Taking everybody's lunch money, stealing and taking all your shit.
Hey, matter of fact,
he's like a big
matter
bully.
of fact, let's get into Obadiah.
He's a
Right,
big
right.
bully. Other
Go ahead,
nations,
let's
as
get
in
into
China,
Obadiah.
Russia, you know,
Obadiah.
they tired of their shit. So what they gonna do? They all gonna come together and take down the
Yeah,
bully,
that's
man.
it. They gonna rock Esau. They gonna rock this.
They gonna
America's
become
gonna get
a-
their shit fucking rocked, man.
Is that one
Hey,
scripture
matter
when-
yeah, that's Deuteronomy 30. All these things shall I was trying to get to that, but it's hard. But all these things that was put onto us shall go onto your enemies.
Oh,
Should be
Deuteronomy
put onto
37?
them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna bring this up. This is in Revelation. Hold on.
Yeah,
That's
go ahead.
the spirit.
Yeah, pull that, then we gonna hop into Obadiah.
This is
What did I have?
So we go, wait, let me see. No, I didn't.
Satan can't turn it. This is Revelations chapter 11 verse 18.
Yup.
And the nations were angry.
Yup.
And thy wrath is come in the time of the dead that they should be judged.
Yup.
And that shouldest give reward unto the servants of the prophets
Yup.
and the saints and them that feared thy name, small and great.
Yup.
That shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth.
Exactly. Destroyed the earth, man. Who destroyed the earth, man? Starting out with the so-called white man all down to the other nations, man. But the so-called white man, he's the leader of it all,
leader,
man.
right. He's the head
He's the
of it,
leader, man.
man.
You're the pack wolf, man. So
Nobody likes Esau,
so
man.
it's on your head, man.
Make animals that's supposed to be free, man. That's why the Lord gonna have all kind of things, man, get into the so-called white man's ass, man. Because you got animals that's supposed to be free roaming in the forest, in the wilderness, and they're building on top of their land.
Trees.
Like, where the deer's gonna go? You know, I've been noticing a lot where we live out an amount of deers running out in front of cars.
Oh yeah.
This was
Because they
all
build
wilderness.
it.
Yeah,
This was
yeah,
all
yeah.
wilderness,
This
man.
their land.
Trees didn't even bother you, man. And you're gonna destroy trees, man. You're gonna rake this whole forest, man, and take shit down, man.
See a bitch
How-
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
Building all this shit, man. Just take it down. You know you need trees to breathe, right? You know that's how you get the oxygen, right?
Hey, it's like y'all. Hey,
God bless your
Hey,
work, people.
so
Thank
look-
you very much. Thank you.
all right, they look, hey, they got the thing on the they got hey man, let's double go, man. Hey, they got this thing on hey, we gonna hit the scripts. Hey, they got this thing on they're talking about the people who love the earth, right? They got the earth people. These women, they fall in love with the trees, right? So they go up to the trees, they get naked and go to a tree, and they sit up there, hug and love all up a tree. Like she was kissing all up down. And who wasn't doing it? And guess who was the main one doing it? Esau, man. Esau, the main one up there having sex with a tree. How can you have fellatio with the tree?
They got a page on Instagram. They like fingering fruits and shit.
Like, what's wrong with it? They are the base of men, man. They are the base of men.
Esau is the weirdest shit. That's why it's always mean. There's always mean sitting there saying, only Esau do this, only the white man do this, only that. Because they the ones that do the weirdest,
That
backwards
sounds
ass
about
shit.
white.
That sounds
Say
about
that.
white. Exactly.
That
You don't be
shit
seeing
funny.
you don't see Jake sitting here fucking a fruit. You don't see Jake sitting here making
Bro,
out with a
it's
tree.
like- bro, it's
You don't
like,
see Jake
we
out here
don't wanna
fucking
eat
a
the
dog,
fruit no
man.
more.
Hey, Con, hold on. Hey, she was in the right spirit, though. I could slack it. Because she said, thank y'all. She right, because we're going to put her in fucking slavery, man. They're going to be bowing to us, man.
Right, right.
So that's really in the essence of her spirit
That's how they
bowing
go,
to us.
that's how,
huh?
yeah, that's how they go.
That's in the spirit, right? Right. You,
That's how they
you
go.
put her here praying, thank y'all. You right. You right. We ain't got to get back. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to get back. Hey, you know what? We going to give you what you need. We going to give you what you need. You going to get it. You get what I'm saying?
A small piece and a
Con.
piece of bread, man.
Hey, this about to be Planet of the Apes, man. You know, hey, it's like I
made that,
hey,
man.
Con, right? They know, Con. Huh?
They know what
Nah,
time.
nah,
Esau
right here.
knows
They
what
call
time it
monkeys
is.
anyway.
Right here. It's about to be Planet of the Apes, huh? That's it, man. That's what we give it to him. We gonna give it to him, huh? Right?
I saw that picture
Yeah.
before.
Hey, yeah, we gonna give it to him, man. This is it, man. This is it, man. This is all we got. This is all they got coming, man.
Man, Esau don't know. Esau know what time
Right
it
here.
is. They
Right
really-
here, right?
They finna get this shit rocked.
Right. Right here. This is it, man. This is it. This is what the dogs got, man. That's it. We ain't getting out of that. They ain't getting out of that. That's a movie, huh?
Put that on the screen.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That, and that's in the movie. They're in the movie, man. Planet of the Apes.
All the movies that y'all see, they're finna come to life real soon, man.
That's why they made it though, man. Cause yeah, they cause monkeys and It talks about how they rose up and took over
Right.
this shit.
Instead of putting the so-called Negroes in that position, they're gonna take some fucking gorillas.
Make
Some
it seem
black-
unbelievable.
Right.
Make it seem
Exactly.
unbelievable.
But to know, because he's telling what he know, what the Lord gave him in the vision. That's why the Lord said, when deep sleep fall upon man, I come to him in the vision. I speak to him. Right? When the Lord speaking to him in the vision, that's what he told him. He gave him the I forget his name, who made the movie. He had that vision, but that vision wasn't apes and monkeys. It was
Right.
so-called Negroes. It was Negroes that had them in slavery and then under subjection under their foot. Because King David had everybody under subjection under their foot in back in the ancient days.
Right.
Everybody was in order. He had his foot on each because the Lord had to break the bond off of David's foot off of their neck through Jeroboam and Rehoboam.
Right.
It didn't break until Jeroboam and Rehoboam, because Solomon told him, you think my father was hard on y'all? Dude, well, my father was it about his pinky? What he say? The weight of my father's weight is I can't get it. But the other point is that it's like, hey, it's going down, man. It's gonna be just like back in the ancient days, man. The mighty men of valor with King David, man. Period, point blank, man. But it's only gonna be an hour, man. It's gonna be fast.
And that movie is really spiritual. Like the Rise of the Planet of the Apes is spiritual because what's his name? Caesar, when he went and started gathering together all the monkeys.
He
That's us gathering in real life.
Yeah,
man.
gathering in life.
They
They know this is scripted. It's all it's talking about
Take
the
the
shit.
shit down.
Right, it's all
I'm
out
watch
the
that when I
scripture.
get home, man.
Right, it all come out the scripture.
Like, yo, man.
It's all out. Everything they get out of the Bible.
Right. Y'all ready?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Wait, hold on, wait. Let me just kill this last part.
All right, go ahead.
Let me just kill this. And then shall appear the signs of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn. And they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And he shall send his angels with the great sound of a trumpet. And they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of the earth of heaven to the other. Go ahead, Op.
The elect gonna be delivered, man. You know, the Lord gonna save his elect out of the forms of the heavens, man. Coming from that nuclear destruction. Put on there over there.
All right.
Yeah, the Lord's back. He's gonna have your back. It's plain and simple. You just gotta ride for him.
This Obadiah, verse 1. The vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord of power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord. And an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen.
Yup, the so white man smaller than the heathen, man. Go ahead.
Thou art greatly despised.
Y'all greatly despised, man. Nobody really likes you like that, man. You know, you got Jake all hanging around them, man, because they're stupid. But the Heavenly Father in the earth, man, they don't like the soft white man. They can't. If the trees could talk, man, they'll be cursing soft white men out right now.
And the animals could talk, man. and it's crazy, Salakia. It's crazy because that's the only people that you see getting attacked by animals and shit, like chimps and shit. You don't see no Jake getting attacked by damn monkeys or lions. Shit like they don't do that.
Yo, Jake ain't even up in the animal
Jake-
zoo.
Jake-
Jake ain't even up in there. Jake don't even want to touch no wild
like,
ass
bro, like,
animal.
come on now.
Jake don't even go to zoos like that.
Right.
Like they really don't. They do.
Jake ain't
but
about to be no zookeeper, huh?
Exactly.
That's just it. It's certain things that we ain't gonna do.
Jake don't even be going out in the
Who want to be up there with a big ass python?
Like,
Hey, you
come
see
on,
that
huh?
video where the dude sit up in the? Did I show you the video? Where the dude sit up in there with the python? He said the Edomite up in there with them two big ass pythons, and one kept attacking him and shit. One kept just hitting him, and he just sitting up in there with it, talking. Oh, I didn't know it was gonna do this. I wish that bitch would have swallowed his ass up, man.
Exactly.
You remember? You seen it, right? I mean,
It's a python, man.
come on, man.
Like, why would you want to dwell with
fucking
like?
You niggas
base,
Literally go
man.
sit with a lion, like
You
a
saw-
big ass lion. Like,
Esau treats animals like they fucking toys, man. Like they not gonna get touched.
Fucking
'cause
degenerate, man.
I'm a breeder, or I'm a
What percent?
cranky. You feel me? A damn zillion or some shit. Like whatever. Like man, Esau
Fucking
thinks
degenerates, man.
Esau
12.
thinks they just running up everything.
12.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll finish this up.
Oh yeah.
All right, this verse 3. The pride of thine heart have deceived thee.
Yep, the pride in our heart has deceived you, man. Because you see how America's established is built off of pride. You know,
That's it.
off of pride, man. Everybody's prideful in this place, but this place really ain't shit. You know, it's really nothing because your dollar is backed up by nothing, man. It's not backed up by silver nor gold. It's
That's
a
the real
piece of
money.
paper. Hey, man, this
Silver
shit
and
come off
gold
of
is the
trees,
real
man.
money.
It comes off of trees, yo. It's paper. You can wipe your ass with a piece of paper, man.
That's it.
This society don't mean anything. It's
Nah.
foolishness, man. This it's just dumb as hell when you look at it. When you get understanding of the Lord's understanding, man. The Lord's looking at this place like, yo, y'all piling this shit. And then this ain't even no kingdom, man. What kind of kingdom is this? The trees is all dead. There's no fruit. There's nothing. It's just nothing here, man.
It's alive here, man. Look at all this dead. Nothing is growing,
Man,
man.
it's a piece of shit
Nothing is
kingdom, man.
fucking
And
growing.
it might be wintertime, but even in the spring though, man. Even when it's full blown summer, it still don't grow.
And then you got Esau digging into the earth constantly, all the time. And then too, you gotta get an earth for what is it, 7 years, a 7-year rest
Yeah, the
period.
7 years.
So it's like, yo, he don't even do that, man. He's constantly beating on the earth. The earth is sick of
No,
this, man.
stop, Salaki.
Earth
After
every
every 7 years,
Yeah.
you got to give a year of rest.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Because everything is done in 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Completion.
Yeah.
Sure.
He don't get an earth arrest. He's constantly digging to build something. To constantly just he always,
hotel
man.
complex, a
Something,
motherfucking
man.
job site,
And
a
then-
damn
and then-
oil company building all types of stupid,
Yeah.
wicked shit.
And that too, concrete is bad, man. Concrete is horrible. Cause what is this doing? It's suffocating the trees, man. The trees can't even breathe because it's trying to. That's why when you see like little roots popping up, they trying to get up out that shit. They trying to find a way to get up out so they can breathe, man, so they can have life. But he's just smothering it, constantly just smothering it on top of cement, man. We gonna cement your ass down the kingdom, man.
You tearing down animals' homes too, man, and they gonna remember that shit.
yeah.
Cause they gonna start attacking your ass. That's why they be attacking your ass. You got them imprisonments and like the zoos and shit, man. That's why these animals be fucking Esau up. They gonna really fuck your ass up. They're in Jacob's trouble, man.
And another thing, too, about cement that the so-called white man do with all this cement shit, it's bad on our fucking knees.
Oh, yeah.
It's bad on our fucking joints, man.
Oh, yeah,
You
cause
know what I'm saying?
walk on that-
Like, when you off in the forest, in the wilderness, and you walking, it's
like,
padded.
it's absorbing.
It's
like,
absorbing.
like,
and all,
this shit
right.
is like straight
Yeah,
flat.
all the shit your legs is hitting is just, it's cushion.
Exactly.
It's cushioning. Right? That's because they was
That's
in the
why,
fucking
like,
cage.
Hey, if you
Go
put
ahead,
on
huh?
your knees like this, it kind of hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
Because you standing on it, it's
Nah,
that
you on this
constant-
shit. Because you walk on this shit.
But then they try to sell you some funky ass shoe that absorb this and absorb
Nah,
that.
man.
We don't need no damn shoe, man. We
Hey.
need y'all to stop doing this.
Hey, what does he do?
Stop building
He create one problem and he builds
the
something else to
solution,
try
yeah.
to solution it.
Right.
But it builds another problem to the problem that he just caused,
Exactly.
and another problem. But I mean, everything he do, every solution that he creates is a problem. It solves one thing, but it causes another problem.
Right.
You got CHF, you got heart failure. I'll give you this pill. It might stop the CHF, but it's about to make your blood pressure go high.
it's a
Damn,
drug.
now you got
They're all
blood.
drugs.
Okay, now my CHF feel better. Now I got high blood pressure. Oh, okay, I got you. I got this pill for that high blood pressure. Now my goddamn cholesterol is up. Like, yeah, it should never stop madness with these motherfuckers. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
And it's, they even and Esau knows they even put the symptoms on it. You know when they say it real fast in the commercial, they like it offers a dicolon, like saying it real fast so you don't peep. They don't peep what it is. So Esau even tells you, man, that's gonna cure your colon. That's gonna cure your colon, man. But that's gonna fuck your. It's gonna say it's gonna fuck your leg up, man. They even tell you that it's you, and then you still want to take a pill because you're dying to get rid of that colon, man. You're dying to you're trying to save your blood pressure, but you're not. You're causing another problem. As the doctor
End up
said,
get a stroke.
Get a
You know,
stroke,
you get
man.
one
Have a
one
heart
thing go
attack,
too
man.
high, now you got a stroke. So how can you get out of it? You can't get out of it. What is it? 14 and what? 21?
Yeah.
That's why Esau can't even.
So I got you. What you doing?
I'm still Obadiah.
Oh.
Yeah, just, yeah.
What you want? You want the preset?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. This is Isaiah 14 and 21. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, wow, I got geeked up. My bad, sorry. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
Exactly. You're gonna see how you see that son over there with the damn Edomite on it, posting up. Ain't gonna be no more that. Ain't gonna be no more these country singing motherfuckers, man. They all finna go to slavery. No, it's over with, man. For what you did to us. Hey, let me get first. No. Get over that. Yeah, hit over that. Take this one.
This is Obadiah, verse 3. The pride of thine heart have deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord.
He's gonna bring you down, man. He gonna show your kingdom soon to be. See, and then too, we not gonna do it. The Lord's gonna do it.
Right.
The Heavenly Father gonna bring this shit down, man. We're making it known though through the Spirit of prayer. Yahweh Bashem Al Shai.
It is 22. For I will rise up against them, saith the Lord Yahweh, our power of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name and remnant, and the son and nephew, saith the Lord, power of Yahweh. I will also make it a possession for the bitters and pools of water,
Yup.
and I will sweep it with the broom of destruction,
Yep.
saith the Lord of all hosts,
Yeah,
Yahweh.
And you know how when you take a broom, you got some dirt, you just sweep that shit. It's gone, man.
That's what he's
It's
like
gone.
to do to y'all, man.
Hey, it's like y'all. Hey, that reminds me back in the day, back in the day we used to want to clean your porch off. You used to take the water hose, and you have to spray the porch with the water hose out, and you take the motherfucking push broom, or you take the fucking sweep broom, and you sweep clean that bitch. You think you know what I mean? Hey, that's it. Go ahead.
It's gonna, it's, hey, it's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
be,
it.
it's gonna be swept away.
Come.
Swoop, like that.
One motion, man.
Right.
You ain't gotta go back and get the corners now.
No, that's
one
gonna
motion.
be, it's gonna be
One
all,
motion.
it's all
That
whole
destructive,
things,
that
all
destructive
whole
wind,
things
man.
Oh, yeah.
Come. That's it.
It's verse 5. If these came to thee in robbers by night, how art thou cut off?
Yup.
Would they not have stolen till they had enough?
See.
If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes?
Yup.
How are the things that Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up?
Is that how the hidden things Esau searched up? How does hidden things are sought up, man?
So
Nope.
yeah, go back up.
To verse
hit,
5?
Yeah, hit that point. Go back up. Yeah,
Come.
hit that one more time.
If these came
Hit
to
that
thee in robbers by night,
Right there.
how art thou cut off?
Yep. If these Kennedy robbers came by night, how that cut off, man?
Huh.
Because what you do, man? You rob, man. You know, you're a thief, man. Go ahead.
Would they have not Would they not have stolen till they had enough?
Exactly. We're not stolen until they had enough, man.
This motherfucker ain't got enough.
He constantly steals,
They
man.
took
Come.
everything.
Hey,
matter
and
what he
still
gets,
need some
he-
more.
Yeah, this motherfucker.
Greedy as
The
hell.
Lord said,
Habakkuk-
that's it. That's the
That's
point.
Habakkuk-
Like, what you need?
Habakkuk 2 and 5.
Yeah, like he ain't even stop.
That's like getting a full box. You got everything you know. You filled up your box, and it's like, you know what? Fuck
Motherfucker
it, I'm not good.
double-
I'm gonna give you another empty box and then fill it up again.
He overfull.
They were full it, man.
He
They gonna try.
gluttonous,
They
What was
overdo
that
it,
movie?
man.
What was that movie where the motherfuckers they were so lost up that they was in the Wally.
Oh,
Y'all
yeah.
seen Wally?
Oh, yeah,
Y'all
yeah,
seen
yeah,
Wally?
yeah, yeah,
Right? Remember how
yeah.
fast you seen Wally?
I don't think I still
What,
want it.
Okay, you
the
seen
little ass robot.
Hey,
Oh,
Oxy
Wally,
Teletubbies.
Wally.
He seen Hey, Oxy Teletubbies, but he seen Wally.
Wait, no, the robot with that. Wait, it's that robot and then that white robot.
Yeah.
Okay, I see that. I see it. Okay, well, it took me
But
for
you
a
know
second.
what I'm talking about, right? When they were so motherfucking fat.
Yeah,
they were so
everybody on
dead.
the motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
Right, Esau was like
He
crunched up on the
couldn't even
shit.
walk, motherfucker couldn't even
even
walk.
move. They
But
had
that's
him
him overfilling his belly.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? Man, he couldn't get out the chair. He was laid up in the motherfucking chair, and he couldn't even walk. Move. When he got up to walk, they fall over like the bob pin. You know, you cycle, you get a toilet.
What's that thing? A weeble
and bounce
wobble
like
where they-
that.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Unstable.
But that's Esau now, man. He done filled his belly, man. He overfull. You can't put no more in there.
Yep.
Come.
Busted the roof, man.
If
Go
the
ahead.
great, if the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? How are the things that Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up?
Yup.
All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee.
And that's what you did to the so-called Native Americans, man. 'Cause when you came over here, they was at peace with you. They was coming open arms. What did you do, man? You gave all types of diseases, all types
Smallpox
of
and the
shit,
blankets
man.
and shit.
Yeah.
You give somebody a blanket, but here you go, this is a gift, and it's fucking
It got
disease
death
in
in
it,
it, man.
right? And you knowing it,
For what, man?
and accidentally. Oh damn, I didn't mean to give you. No, man,
No,
they
you didn't
purposely
mean
do
to
that
do
shit,
that
man.
They the one that put the shit on it.
That's it. Go ahead, Ark.
And prevailed against thee.
Yup.
They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee.
Yup.
There was none understanding in him.
There's no understanding in him, man. Go ahead.
Shall I not in that day, saith the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding out of the mount of Esau?
Yup.
And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed,
Yup.
to the end that everyone in the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter.
That's it. Going to cut off by slaughter, man. You Edomites finna die, man. You so white people finna get that work. Your ass is grass, man. The Lord finna whoop your ass, man. And it's finna be bad. You know? It's finna be a bad ass. We finna have 1,000 years of hardcore bondage. And then we're gonna all right, get rid of their ass.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
They finna
yo.
wipe them out completely after 1,000
Hey.
years, man. That's just a day according to the Lord.
Hey, our babies gonna be beating their ass, man. You know, you gonna have newborn babies with swords. You know, it's gonna be some crazy shit, man.
Hey, shit.
You know, have little babies with swords, man. You gonna have our children gonna have, man. They're gonna be able to play with lions and bears, man. You know?
Riding lions and shit.
Oh yeah.
I'm saying it's gonna be beautiful, man. It's gonna be.
2 and 4.
This is Habakkuk 2 and 4.
1 6. Yeah.
Behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him.
Yeah, they saw looked up. It's not an upright in him. Go ahead.
But the just shall live by his faith.
The just live by his faith, which is what the elect. Go ahead.
Ye also, because he transgresseth by wine,
Yup.
he is a proud man,
Yup.
neither keepeth at home.
Yeah, the so white man's always in everyone else's country, man. He's trying to build military bases in Japan. Oh, he's somewhere where he's not supposed to be at. All of everyone else's business. But then too, he's trying to solve every else's problems, but you got the biggest problems is here in America. You know? It don't make no sense. Go ahead.
Who enlargeth his desire as hell,
Yup.
and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathered unto him all nations,
Yup.
and heapeth unto him and heapeth unto him all people.
Yep, exactly. Your desires is hell, man. You always trying to get something. You never satisfied, man. You're a greedy man. Greedy ass person, bro. Always, I want this, I want that. No, I got this, but I want that again. No, I'm gonna keep on getting this and that and the third, man. Like, yo, hold up. Slow down, man. Take a fucking breather, bro.
Let that shit
a
die.
break.
Like, damn, like, bro, you just got this big ass house. Why you want another one for, man?
Right, yeah, come on.
Exactly.
And you
Damn.
already got 3 Ferraris.
They
What you
tryna-
need 4 more for?
They
Like, and
strip,
then
they
two-
strip
and
people
then
of
two-
lands,
and
man.
then
You
two-
stole land, man.
You don't even break bread. He just keep
Nah, come.
yeah,
That's it.
man.
Right.
Like,
come.
Then you got Jake falling after them traditions, man. Cause now Jake greedy as hell. You know?
Oh, yeah.
They're not even humble no more, man.
Not at all.
They don't appreciate shit. They want the biggest and baddest thing,
Man,
man.
they fall off the so white man. Him and his wicked ass riches, man. Riches got by the sea.
Come.
The
Hill
sea
got
this,
games.
man.
Come. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him,
Yup.
and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his.
Woe unto him that increaseth that which is not his, man. Death, man.
Come, man.
Destruction unto him that increaseth which is not yours, man. This land is not the so white man. You do not belong here, man. You need three. You didn't get your ass the hell up out of here, man. You know? So with that, just want to give all praises and goes on to suit.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rukakodash.
Double honors to our apostles and elders of great
Shalom.
Millstone. And peace out to over Israel. And with that, shalom.
Shalom.